Hiya, hiya, everyone! Hello! Long time no see. I hope you're all doing very well today. Hiya, hiya. My name is Daiya Fortuna, and I am your always sometimes lucky monster lady. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. I am still figuring some things out, I'm not going to lie. I'm getting some stuff figured. But I am, you know, slowly but surely I would like to think I'm getting a bit more used to how everything works here in our new domain in the new casino. Looks like all of the lovely little Twitch Monmons messages are kind of covering up everyone else's. Okay. I'm gonna put you over there for now. We'll just see how things go. Tentatively, that's the plan at least. I hope everyone is having a very, very good day. Yeah, I'm new to this. I've never done this before in my entire life, so you gotta be nice to me. You better be nice. Meow, hiya, hiya. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today. It's so good to see you. Welcome to my 2.0. Yeah, it's officially first day of like life. No, I'm kidding. Will I be nice to you? That depends. Are you gonna be nice to me? Are you going to give me goodies? I have gotten a few things set up here. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're doing a little bit of limit testing, if you will. We're doing a little bit of limit testing. If we break something, hey, we break it. Yeah, I am having a fun time with it though. But I am planning on answering lots and lots of questions. So if you happen to have any pertaining to anything, I'm going to go through some of them that were asked in Amaro's earlier today, but I will also be going through and handling any pressing questions that you may happen to have in the chat as well. That's the tentative plan, kind of vibe for the day, is just kind of chill, hang out. We have lots of things to yap about. I'm really excited to share with Monmons all of the fun things. A little bit of this, as some of you may have realized by now. While this may be a new face that you're looking at, we all are going to be looking at the outfit guesses. That's the first matter of business. Fret not. Do not worry. Do not worry. I do plan to have that set up and starting right now, or very soon. There we go. I finally got the alerts working, so they work all the time. Cheers, thank you for 15 months of being a type 2 diabetic. Hello, new streamer. The outfit looks marvelous. Not sure how I've been here for 15 months. Must have been in the void. Yeah, I guess you just got lost. But as you may have been able to very, very quite obviously tell, this is a debut, but it's more of a re-debut kind of situation in the sense that I have been streaming prior to this. This is it's not like I'm completely new, not completely green. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble there, but so I don't intend to pretend like that's not the case, because that would be destroying and forgetting about all of the amazing memories that we've shared so far. Just, yeah, it's like New Game Plus. It's like New Game Plus. Captain BFO, thank you for 30 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Congrats on the debut. You look stunning. Thank you. Lots of people worked really, really hard on it, and it makes me really happy that we all worked real hard, and it all managed to happen, and it all managed to culminate into one like just final product that I'm really proud of. It's been a long time coming, and I'll talk about all of that too. Of course, I wouldn't be green. Yeah, I'm red, obviously, but hey, I mean, you don't need to tell everybody that, gee. But yeah, I think the big thing is that, like, at the end of the day, this is a new start. There's a lot of Monmons who are much newer, who may not have seen the first debut, and I wanted, because this is a new start, and because so much has changed, right? I went and I developed new everything, right? It wasn't just like, here's a new outfit. I really did kind of rehash everything to be more in the image of what I wanted. So because of that, I wanted to do all of the fun, like, celebratory stuff that comes with it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of vibrating. I'm learning the joys of my own form for lack of a better word. And one of the things is that it's very accurate, but it does make me twitch and stutter sometimes, and I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So that's a little funky. So sorry, I'm still getting used to everything, but I appreciate your understanding with me while I struggle my way through it. I am vibing. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you. I'm vibrating, literally. Yeah, it's a figuring process. I think maybe, how do I? I don't know why it's doing that, but that's fine. It's whatever. Very wiggly. Yeah. I'm very wiggly, which I do like. I do like. Thank you for 13 months, probably Toony. Congrats on your Fire Emblem class promotion. Yeah. Yeah. 1/4 acrylic standee. Yeah, we're getting big standee. Lots of merch. We didn't really get to go over the merch last time either, so we can do that. This is gonna drive me insane. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna. 1 sec. I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can't restart everything, and maybe that will magically fix it. I've never had to use a VBridger before, and it's a figuring process and a half. I'll tell you that much. I literally started it up because I knew I've talked with a lot of people who have used it before, and the one universal thing that I heard was like, oh, you don't want to use it until right before stream, because otherwise, if you're trying to like sync your facial expressions and stuff beforehand, you're just gonna end up with like things being funky. So I intentionally didn't. But here. This is actually a good opportunity to show you something cool. I'm asleep. Honk shoo me. Don't mind me. I'm taking a nap. And then I wake up. Am I still vibrating a little bit? Yeah, I'm still stuttering and vibrating. Let me see if I can. Can I magically fix this? I was taught a thing, but I don't know if it'll work. Let me see. I think peace has been restored to the valley, kind of. Maybe not. It's very Bethesda core, is it not? Okay. Here, I'm just gonna puncture me again. Blink twice if I need help. I may. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm gonna center. I'll center my chakras. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. This is the joys of Scuff, right? Scuff streaming. You're never going to truly escape it. It just works. It really does. How does it work? I don't know. I don't know nothing about anything ever, really. But hey, somehow it works. Somehow. Yeah, the 1,000-yard stare idle pose. It does. My mouth is, I guess, a little too small because it tries to like. Constantly. OBS is mysterious. It is very mysterious, and I don't understand how it works. But we are figuring it out, you know? Like magnets. Do I understand them? No. Not really, but hey, we'll figure it out somehow. Thank you, Akasugi, for 9 months of being a type 1 diabetic. I fully gestated it. I'm ready to be released from the Pregmon. Thank goodness. Am I okay today in general? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I got a lot of rest finally. It was really nice. For those unaware, I have been like burning the candle at both ends to make everything work and to make everything nice and you know, get all figured out. And it's been a lot. But I'm very glad. It's just one of those things where I get really excited and I get really nervous, and then after all of the excitement and the nerves, I can't help but like kind of have to, you know, like power through it, I guess, regardless. Yeah. So, oh, Manny the Dude, thank you so much for becoming a type 1 diabetic. Oh yeah, I'm finally a member now. Yippee! Did you have that drink you mentioned? I did. I had, so immediately after stream last night, after debut, I will give you a little, like, sorry, I rubbed my eyes and I fell asleep. I'll give you like a little synopsis of like how last night went exactly. I finished stream. It was fantastic. It was great. I was like such a ball of nerves, and then the moment that everything finished, I was just like oh my goodness, sorry, I can't, if I move my hand in front of my face at all, I fall asleep. Which is bad because I talk with my hands a lot when I'm streaming, so that's, oh, we'll figure it out though. But yeah, so I finished the debut and everything went great and everything was fantastic and I got to spend time with Monmons, which is always a good time. And then immediately afterwards, I was like, let's go. That's awesome. I'm so happy. I called one of my friends, and like I talked to her and like kind of like just relaxed and had a drink, and that drink became a whole bottle of wine, and then I fell asleep. I drunk called Violet. I did drunk call Violet right before bed. I climbed into bed. I realized that the girls had a phone call without me, and I was really sad about the fact that they had a phone call without me. So I called Violet, really sad. I called Violet, my friend Violet Moonheart. She did a watch along. She, you know, I called her up right before she went to bed. And I, like, had a very, I love you, man, kind of, conversation, for, like, 5 minutes. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. And I was like, okay, good night. And then I, hung up the phone and I immediately fell asleep in bed. So, fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. I drank a whole bottle of wine. I did. As a little treat for myself. As a little treat for myself. It's fine. I'm good, I promise. I did so responsibly. But yeah, I did sleep very well. So everything went good. I woke up early and then I immediately went back to bed. So hey, things went pretty good. I would so say myself. Please drink responsibly. Feel like that goes without saying, but I should say it for good measure. But something that I did drink dial my ex-wife, it's true. Yeah, I'm not missing, I may be fulfilling my wine aunt status. Nothing wrong with that. You did all your girl bossing. It's okay to cut loose a little after. That's my thing. It's like I'm allowed to have a little drinky drink, a little celebratory bev. Am I not? But we've got a lot of things to go over as far as like debut related stuff. The big thing for me is that debuts are always like, they're too short. If I had my way, debuts would always be 3 hours long because it would be me doing like an hour of debut, and then 2.0, like talking about debut would immediately follow, and it would just be one big stream that went on for like 4 hours. But I know that's not very like, that's not common or popular, and also last night, I think I was so nervous that I've done this before. I don't know why I was nervous, but I still like was really like, you know, wanting everything to go well. Needs the extra 2 hours of gap space as a treat. I really do. Yeah, we rushed the end because there was deadlines. I had to meet the deadline for the Kawa merchandise drop, and then the merchandise released at the same time as Fortuna debut, like, released too, and so it was kind of complicated, but we figured it out. Speaking of which, I have an Ori song and there's merch, as you can see in the corner, but there's on the right there, Fortunite or Fortunite, however you want to pronounce it. Both are fine. It's a little play on words, a little pun, if you will. And not only is it now live on YouTube, it's a YouTube video. Thank you. But also, additionally, it is also it's also on streaming platforms now. It's also on streaming platforms. What did you roll? And how did you roll? Who rolled? I'm confused. Normally that should only be for... Huh. That wasn't a redeem, I don't think. Was it a redeem? Did some Mon have a... Oh yeah, White Wolf. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. There is a channel point redemption for the eyeballs, and it's also a Supas and Biddies. Supas and Biddies over $5 or like 10,000 channel points. Yes. Sorry. When does the YouTube PFP change? It'll change tonight. I've been a little lazy on it. I've been slowly but surely changing everything over. My website has everything updated now. The background is one of the illustrations from Kairui for Fortnite. What is a channel point? It is a free currency on Twitch that if you watch enough streams of a certain creator, you can like slowly but surely accumulate them and then do them for free. But this also works. Sunlight, thank you for the super. Thank you. Oh, jackpot! Oh, you did it! Pachi. I think that's our first jackpot too. Hey one, hiya. Hope you're doing well. I like how cool and mysterious the pre-release PFP was. Did you expect me to suddenly become like a magical, like really impressive, cool woman? Spades. Did you expect some like really cool thing? And if you did, I'm really sorry. YouTube desperately needs these kinds of audience interactions. I agree. I tried to get 7 so many times yesterday. I feel like I spent more time doing that than I did anything else, honestly. I'm a super cool magical woman. Thank you. I am. You're right. I agree. I'm so cool. But I'm really excited because I wasn't sure, because this is a second outfit. I wanted to do the silhouette as Monmons requested it when we were talking about the fact that there was going to be a second outfit. Monmons did ask for a second outfit, like silhouette, to do doodles and stuff. But again, for a little bit of context, I had some organization stuff fall through. The MV, oh my gosh, Shora did such amazing work on it in a short notice, but originally that was supposed to be like, it wasn't done until like a day or two before, and that was because plans and stuff like that fell through. We had some delays. Totally understandable, completely out of anyone's control. Shora and the music team are genuinely amazing, and Shora worked on such a short notice. Genuinely phenomenal. I am so impressed. I just genuinely, it's like crazy to me. But because of that, there was some things like I really didn't want to announce debut until like a week before, because I just didn't know how much stuff was going to get finished. I was kind of waiting on deadlines and waiting on stuff to get finished up, and then once stuff got finished, I was like, okay, we're close enough. Everything else I think will get finished by the day. Let's just hope for the best. Pedal to the metal, gas, because I originally planned to debut on the 25th of August. Fun fact. I was planning to debut like a month and a half ago. That's crazy to think about. But again, with the Ori song and with other stuff, it just wasn't. We needed a little bit more time. I needed to do some re-recording and things like that, and there was a lot of stuff going on, so it just made more sense. But given the kind of vibe that I have, I wanted to make sure that I really wanted to make sure that we all got to enjoy it and that it was ready before we got too far into October. Yeah, October just made sense. So I decided, I was like, you know what, this is good. October 4th is good. But yeah, I feel like October was a good time, and it suits me well, I think. But I know that was a really tight deadline, so I really appreciate everyone who did decide to submit outfit ideas based on the silhouette that was provided, but like immediately after I started doing teasers, so I'm sorry for that. But I want to go over them. Starting with Phobos' entry. I do want to go over the silhouette entries because I think they are fantastic. Phobos went full Christmas mode. I'm genuinely, everyone's designs are very impressive. They're crazy. It's crazy cool. I'm not sure why it's Christmas, but I really dig it. I like the little Mon with the little Santa. He's got a little Santa hat and a little beard, and then the rest of them have like little elf hats. It's very cute. I really like it. I don't know. It's genuinely like, it feels like an abstract like painting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at. It's truly awe-inspiring. I'm just very confused as to like what because it's like the fishtails are the wings, which is super cool. I like it a lot. And the Fortunas, because, you know, Fortuna. It makes sense. my hair is blue. I think that's really neat. It's very, like, it's just so abstract. I like it. Yeah. Excellent use of free will. Christmas, half is fish. I like it. I hope you noticed the Fortunas. I did notice the Fortunas. I like that my arm is one of the tunas. That's crazy. And then you've obviously got like a little biblically accurate Mon Mon, and then like my hand is also kind of biblically accurate Mon Mon. Crazy. I dig it. I like it a lot. It's beautiful. Thank you, Phobos, for making this. It's stunning. Next, we have, oh, give me a second. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful art by... Sorry, I don't have everybody... Oh, Big Steel Heart! There we go. Okay. I have a little list. I wanted to make sure that I'm going through it properly. This is by Ubixi Heart, and it's a mermaid theme, and I really like the utilization of the, like, mermaid tail legs into, like, like, my feet are now part of the mermaid tail. I think it's so pretty. I think it's so neat. It's super duper cool, and it's gorgeous. I like the little swimsuit top too. Anyone have a link to the merch? Do not worry, I can grab that for you real quick. There we go. Boom. So thank you so much, Avixie Hard, for that. I wanna give me a second. Oh no, not that. Sorry. I also have forgotten something. I was so caught up in everything that I completely forgot that you couldn't hear the background, the alert sounds during debut. The IFX go crazy. Ah, thank you so much, Alex H, for the super cool debut. I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you, thank you. There's officially a Mon Mon bucket hat. It is in fact real. This next one is by Sero Art, and this one is really, I feel like this one's pretty. Wait, no, sorry. Yes, this one's by Sero Art. Sorry, I've got my little list. I like this one a lot. I think this one is like we have one or two of them that are very close, and I don't remember if it's because, like, I don't remember when they were submitted, so I don't know if they'd already seen like a little bit of the design, but it's so cool. I really like the eyeballs in the skirt, and you got the eyeballs under the wings too, which is really impressive. I like it a lot. The ruffle integration's really pretty, and I think you even got some chains kind of around the skirt ruffles. I can't tell if it's lace or if it's chains, but it definitely suits the vibes. Got the inner part of the wings concept. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yes, you did. They captured the theme really well. Yeah, the peeking eyes are nice. They are. It's very cute. I like it a lot. Ah, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that one's really beautiful. A little bit of my tummy is showing. That's pretty crazy. This one I really like. This one is this one is also Fortuna themed. Which I think is hilarious. I'm really liking that so many Mon Mons universally were like, ah yes, Daiya silhouette. I know what I must do. I must put fish on this. So thank you so much, Faint Zero, for making this beautiful. This one is also fantastic. Again, very pop art. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. Very pop art. I like it. It's good. It's good. It cooks. I'm a fan. I gotta admit. I do have some questions. Like, I don't think I'm gonna beat the fish allegations, I fear, but hey, it's fine. It's whatever. The Tuna Supreme. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Big Tuna Gaming. I'm gonna rename the YouTube channel to Big Tuna Gaming. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for Big Tuna Gaming? Are you ready? This one is by Chidori. This one is really interesting. It's kind of, I know that it's supposed to be, I'm not really sure what the exact, like, obviously it's very, like, Egyptian in theming. I don't know if it's meant to look like any particular Egyptian figure, but it does give me a little bit Riddle of the Sphinx vibes, just in the sense that, like, the Sphinx has wings, I have wings. I'm gonna be so honest with you, that's about it. But it's still very cool. Yeah, I like the vibes a lot. The background is very cool, and I like the hands, like covered in like either blood or ochre or some form of something. The red tone on the hands is really pretty. I like the wing color too. The direction of going like in a green olivey kind of color is really cool too. Very impressive. I really like it. Every Mon Mon was so creative with it. And then this one is really cool. I think it's so neat that some Mon-Mons did not use the oh gosh darn it. I'm losing my mind, don't mind me. Okay. Okay. This one is, I believe, James Beans. Give me a second. Give me a second. I have to go back and look through because my files don't have the proper names on them because I'm a mess and a huff. Boop, 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 boop. I swear. I thought that I'd named everything properly, but I obviously need to go in and fix things. But I believe this one is a piece of pixel art done by... I believe the Mon-Mon's name was James Bean. Sweaty also made one entirely out of Lick It horse treats, and I did not mention that one here, and for that I'm very sorry. I am deeply apologetic. Okay, so this one is James Bean. Yes, I did confirm. And the pixel art just goes absolutely insane. This one reminds me a lot color palette wise because the colors are kind of wine ready. I drew this and then saw that you had the symbols on the wings, so that part was cheating, but the rest was just the silhouette in your mysterious profile picture. That's really impressive. That's really impressive. I really like it. I might be biased, but the coloring of like the gold and this wine and this like dark black brown kind of color, almost purpley sort of shade, and the fact that it's pixel art makes me think of Rosalind from Daiya 2, and as we all know, I'm a big fan. Yeah. Daiya Fortuna, but now in 8-bit. But now in 8-bit this time. It's so cute. Thank you for drawing me so beautifully. It reminds you of Toho or Darkstalkers. Yeah, because of the wings, right? I think it's really good. It's beautiful. And then finally, this is Zori Zori. And Zori Zori did a really cute one. I like the moon and the little... I like the idea of Mon-Mons having little bat wings. This is very cute and very Halloween themed. I like it a lot. This guy mentioned... Daiya Fortuna tried to go one day without mentioning Daiya. Challenge. Impossible, I fear. Yeah. Still not sure if the monster model is supposed to be a vampire or a demon. It's supposed to be more eldritch horror-y, but I do kind of come off as a little vampire-y. I get it. I understand. I was thinking about like it's kind of like eldritch, but also I took some inspiration from Crossroads demons, in the sense that like, you know, making deals, trapping you eternally. You went heavy on the vampire? There's nothing wrong with that. I love it. Half vampire, half shogun. Yeah, something like that. I'm a monster. That's what you need to know. I liked the idea. I liked the idea of, and I've like talked about this in theory with friends before, but I have not talked about this to Mon-Mons before. I do bite a lot, so that does make sense. Surprised at the lack of tail. That's also very understandable. I wanted a model that was not like super I didn't want anything that was super like crazy different. I thought the wings were good, but I didn't want anything. I didn't want to make my form too scary yet. I wanted to lull you into a false sense of comfort before biting you and biting you and biting you. So I wanted to take a little bit of time and like make a design that was like very me, but a little monster, a little bit monster. And I think this is a good balance. It's like I am a monster woman. It's very obvious, I think, that I am a monster woman. But I want I can evolve further. I think the idea of like being able to use my eldritch powers, you know, corrupt in all sorts of different ways, and oh, thank you, Gregory, for the super. Congrats on your jackpot. Woo! Yippee, 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 yippee. What's happening in Daki always in the cards for you? Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I've had that planned for a little while as well. Can I ride the skateboard? What? Huh? Yeah. Human person struck a deal with things they probably shouldn't have. Still mostly human, mostly. And that's kind of what I wanted, was I wanted it to very obviously, I wanted to be a monster, but again, making deals with eldritch deities and becoming scary monster. Mon-Mons, I'm still running the casino, and I don't want to scare you off immediately. We gotta kind of slowly ease our way into it, right? So I like the idea of keeping the aesthetic motif of the card suits and the eyeballs, but maybe the eyeballs will be in different places. Maybe I will have a tail next time. Maybe I will have, you know, claws. Maybe I will have claws, but there will always be eyeballs and there will always be card suits. Those are the two. There are two things that will always be existing. So fret not. I'm glad you like it. Aldrich Bings always have fair deals, which is why you should buy used cars from them, I think. Not that I have used cars to sell you, but if I did, I think that you should buy them from me. At the casino went under. Did we reopen already? I did not make deals with eldritch horrors that may or may not look vaguely like Mon-Mons for you to say this kind of things. The casino is perpetually open now. Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Abyssal, thank you so much for the tupa. A minute, Daiya, got cursed from chewing on the the dreaded book Necronomicon. I don't know what you're talking about. I've got no idea what you're talking about. What kind of tail would you want? I would want one that matches Mon-Mons. Or like one that's kind of Mon-Mon-like, Mon-Mon adjacent. I think since we're asking lots of questions, we may as well go into the question portion now, right? I think that makes sense, right? Eyeball motif and very slight monster bit goes hard. Definitely a less is more. I thought it was a nice like slide into things, you know? I don't want to go too heavy on anything. I know my design is, you know, my outfit is very detailed. There's a lot of complicated bits and parts. Please feel free if you want to draw. I know that, again, please feel free to use previous outfits. Please feel free to use previous references. That's totally a-okay. Who's to say that they will not reprieve, you know, have a reprise? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. As far as like, you know, it's all of them are still me, right? So I may revert back to being human every once in a while. Who knows? But right now I want to focus on this model that I worked really hard on. So. It was great how you integrated the Necronomicon, and since you made it yourself, are you your own patron? Yeah, technically. I love yourself. Channel your inner strength. Summon your own demons. Yeah. But yeah, I wanna answer some Maros that Mon sent, so I have a few of those. The first one is kind of insulting to me, but that is okay. Looked at the reference sheet and I only have one question. Where did the Daiya Dumpy go? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you insinuating that now I have no booty? Oh. Yeah, my mama kind of didn't draw me a booty. It's the ruffle, Mon-Mons. Don't worry about it. I still have ass, I promise. I have booty. Don't. Mon-Mons, I have butt. I have butt, I swear. I have a big bodacious booty. The ruffle is just covering it. Don't worry about it, okay? Can't believe this. Can't believe I'm getting roasted like this. It was redistributed. True. Where do you think you're... It's like that. It's like that. I'm glad the procedure went well. Oh, thank you so much. But it's like, where do you think you got the extra booba? Yeah. Exactly. The booty's not in the ref because it would interfere with the design, because it would cut into, like, my hair would no longer fall straight, because in the back, Mon-Mons, over my butt, it has to, the hair has to fall over the beautiful supple curve of my butt, right? And so because of that, because of how supple and beautiful my booty is, Mama knew that I could not have it in the ref sheet, because if I had it in the ref sheet and I was that bootylicious, then my hair would have to then, you know, be curve outward to match my booty, and that would not make sense. So instead, my cheeks were cleaved straight off. The reason why many Mon-Mons have butt is because we stole it. That's messed up and evil, and I think now you're going to prison. You're going to super evil mega prison. I've decided I'm creating it right now. Daiya, you can shapeshift, just make a bigger butt. Exactly. I made my butt flat for a very brief moment, and now Mon-Mons are roasting me. I can't believe this. Yeah. One's planes are an infinite mystery to be revealed. Yeah. I'm not going to overdose on copium. Stop it! Anyways, What were you most excited about seeing on 2.0? Like, what did you really want to gush out about but had to really... Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of things. I think the big one is, have you noticed that I have eyeshadow? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have eyeshadow. It's not very noticeable. It's very, well, it's kind of subtle. I guess it is pretty obvious, but there's so much red on my face that you don't necessarily notice it at first glance. But there is. Yeah, it's cute. It's tasteful. My mama drew me at first without it. And I saw it, and it was really pretty, but I was like, Mama, where's my makeup? Mama, where's my makeup? And I asked her, I was like, is it okay? Can I have some? And she was like, oh, I don't know if you were okay with me drawing it on you. And I was like, yes, I want that. I would like that, please. I would liking that, please. Yeah. Did the piercing hurt? I really wanted an eyeball. I wanted an eyeball really bad. But then I thought that maybe the eyeball was too much. So instead, I just went for like a little dot on my tongue. Yeah. Yeah. You acclimated to talking with the piercing really quickly. Yeah. Eldritch magic. That's what I used it for. Yeah. The little diamonds on my neck are because, you know, I want to maybe one day be able to take my head off. I haven't decided. No, but honestly, I really liked the diamonds motif. And I thought it would be fun to bring the diamonds motif a little bit. Like, you see it on the top of my head a little bit with the tiara. But there's a lot of, like, hearts and a lot of eyeballs, but not a lot of diamonds up top, right? Like, up at the top of my body. And I was like, my neck is very beautiful and very long, but it's missing something. I need something. Something is missing. I'm not sure what, but something is missing. Yeah, card suit and gives a choker look. Yeah, kind of that vibe. So I was like, you know what? I think this is good. Yeah. I can also puff my cheeks out like a little froggy. Yeah. We can eventually make don't lose your head jokes if you do. True. Is 7 still your favorite number? Yes. Yes. Mama and I had to talk a little bit about how to get the 777 like little hairpin going, and Mama wanted to put it vertical, and I was like, can I still have it sideways? I really like it sideways, please. Yeah, frog tuna is real. Frog tuna. I have teeth. That's the only difference, but like, I did really want to have a reference to frog tuna. Yeah. Have you asked about a 777 hairpin merch before? I want to do an enamel pin one day. Yeah. But there's some kinds of merchandise that take a little bit longer to produce and also need like large numbers of production. So, are the feathers a hairpiece, or are they the feathers growing from my head? They're growing from my head. Yeah, no, they're growing from my head. They come straight out. See? Yeah. I'm sprouting things. Yeah. Yes, yes. So that would, oh, wait, my bad. I clicked on the wrong one. But yeah, so I think that's a big thing for me, is like just being able to like show my face, right? There's also some other little details that I really like you know, getting to show you like my little jingly charm, right? The one in the center of my chest is really pretty. My little eyeballs. Getting to show you the little eyeballs on my wings are a pretty big deal. I don't think you've been able to see this very well. Firstly, all these, you may have thought that they were little notches or little holes. They're not, they're little pearls. which is a fun little thing. But also, oh, wait, okay. Wait, oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta kind of, oh, I keep falling asleep. I may have to do it with the VBridger in a second. Because apparently it doesn't like me nodding my head. Every time I nod my head, it loses tracking and it makes me fall asleep. But I can wiggle my wings. I can bounce them up and down. But also when I lose tracking, they should flap. Yeah, they flap. Wait a second. Let me just put my phone down for a second. And then my little wingies flap in my sleep. See? So that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. So Monmon's asked before about my rose ring. I really like rose motifs. I think that they're very pretty. And originally, in the initial concept sketches, I can actually show you. I have a little like. I have a board of things I made. I made a concept board for what I wanted my design to look like, and then my mama made it happen. And I have that. I did make that a little while ago, and I sent it to my mama, and then my mama helped me design the model, like based off of that, right? Off of the inspirations. And one of the big things that I had was like a lot of outfits with like roses and things like that on them. I had a lot of different pieces for inspiration. And originally, the first sketches were super heavy on the roses. They were beautiful, but I realized I was like, there's no way that we can do eyeballs and card suits and roses. That's just like an insane amount, right? That's a lot of stuff going on. So I decided to kind of forego that, but I did want to keep a little something, and there's a really cute ring. So I was like, you know what? I want to keep that one. I'll keep the cute little ring on my middle finger. That's fine. I like that. That's vibes. I like it. So yeah. Are those your nails? Oh yeah. So these are my little monster claws. Wait a second, let me show you. These are my monster claws. They're monstrous and scary and fricked up and evil. These are my actual hands. Don't ask me where the gloves start and end. I do not know. Have you thought about putting eyeballs in the roses and to open the eyes and the roses bloom? I thought about that, and I thought that would be really pretty, but again, I just thought it would be really difficult to incorporate that with the casino theming and still have it maintain the casino theme, the casino vibe. Yeah. Sorry I had to BRB during the art, but I want to say thank you for the compliments. Of course! Thank you for drawing. Your art is amazing. Yeah. What if I use my powers for good? I'm not going to. But I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, this one. This is a longer one. Hi, Daiya. Love your new look. It's stunning. I wonder, are there any particular details you made? Oh, we've actually been yapping about that kind of stuff. And then, am I losing it, or is the Necronomicon? Oh yeah, if you're getting lost in the casino. Well, there's a lot of different rooms now, so that's understandable. But we've been talking about that kind of thing. Oh, we can answer these. These are kind of like non debut related ones, but I'll answer those too in a second. But yeah, I wanted to keep the casino motif and the casino theming. It's very important to me that I keep it, right? I don't want everything to change. I still wanted it to be very obvious that, like, hello, my name is Daiya Fortuna and I own a casino, right? I think that's pretty. I have to make myself so small in order for me to fit on screen. Otherwise, it's just a leg. Otherwise, I literally cannot fit myself on screen. But I wanted to make sure that it was very obvious still that, like, I kept the casino theming, a little bit of the Roaring 20s kind of vibe still. But I also wanted it to be very on brand for me in particular. So this is my like kind of combination of those things. Love the new model. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, okay. I want to live in a lot of countries. Yeah, because I did talk with Rem about that a while back in a Euro Truck Sim. I was talking to Rem Kanashibari of V4Mirai about it. I think honestly right now I would really like to move back to Japan. I haven't visited a lot of other places, unfortunately. I've only ever been to the United States, Japan, and Cuba. And I've also been to Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico is, you know, not technically another country, just off of mainland US. That's about as far as I've gotten. So I haven't been to a lot of places, and I would like to visit more places, I think, before I decide that I'm going to live in them. But I would like to move back to Japan, which I've talked about a few times before on stream in the past. I think you had a good blend. Thank you. This was something that I felt was really important. I think with some of the Mon-Mons who have been here prior to today and yesterday, I think a lot of Mon-Mons might feel very complicated feelings about this debut, and that's okay. It is a-okay to feel very puzzled, especially because I have been doing a debut, and I've been holding it kind of in the same way that a brand new start would be, right? I did a brand new debut. I'm gonna be so honest with you. We're not starting all over again. Everything is tomorrow we're playing Haunting Ground, we're playing a new game, but everything else is the exact same, right? The only thing was, I once upon a time got to debut, and I really liked it, and I really loved it. And I was really, really, really pleased with the fact that we got to do it. Yeah, Haunting Ground starts tomorrow. I said for Halloween Haunting Ground was gonna happen. Haunting Ground is tomorrow or sometime this week. I can push it a little bit if need be, but I really want to do Haunting Ground this week because that is a very important game to me, and it's something I've always wanted to play, and I've never had the opportunity to. So for me, getting to play Haunting Ground as the first game that we play with this, you know, is just really important to me. 50 active game series by the end of the month. Don't worry, we're going to finish up. We're hopefully going to finish up Silent Hill F this week. But I'll show you the schedule in a little bit. Don't worry about that. But the big thing is that nothing has changed other than a long time ago I got to debut, and I really loved getting to debut. But I definitely had some things that I wanted to do that I did not get to do when I debuted. There were a lot of things that I wanted to do, but because of the fact that I was, you know, I didn't have free creative control, and I didn't have free reign. I had a lot of changes that happened last minute, and a lot of stuff happened, and while I am so happy and so proud of the fact that we got to do it, I've always in my heart of hearts thought to myself, man, I would love to just have another chance to essentially like run it back and to do the exact same thing. Not the dark place. It's not a bad place. It's a happy memory. But the thing is that, again, I thought to myself, man, I did that and I really liked it, but I really wanted to do it. There were things I wanted to do. I really wanted to have a hand cam section, and I never got to do that. And I was like, I want this to be a very clear, like, this is my... I know that I didn't, like, immediately leave and then have an indie debut because I was working on a bunch of other stuff. But this is my indie debut, you know? I've been indie for a long while now, right? I've been an indie VTuber for a hot minute now. But I really wanted to be able to, like, fully come into my own and just get to do me and get to finally, like, be like, this is, you know, my happiness. This is what makes me happy. This is true to me. And also, again, I think what I do and how I stream is a little bit different than when I did my first debut, when I debuted that first time, a long while ago. And so, you know, while it's, you know, it's a very positive memory and I'll cherish it forever, and it's not as though I'm wishing to erase it. I also think that a lot of Mon-Mons never saw it in the first place, right? It's been so long, it's been almost a year and a half now, and plenty of Mon-Mons have come and hung out with me since then and who have joined the casino, and I wanted to have a fun little event. So please don't think that I'm going to pretend as though this is the beginning. This is just the beginning of a new chapter. Yeah. So I hope that kind of articulates that. And I hope that it makes things a little bit more clear and a little bit less ambiguous for those of you who are concerned. Exactly, it's just New Game Plus. Is there anything you'd like to see from Mon-Mons in the future? You being happy. I'd like to see you being happy. I genuinely, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The biggest thing to me is that I just really, really, really want you to be happy. And I want you to enjoy and engage with the community however you want, right? As long as you're not hurting yourself, as long as you're not, you know, being harmful to anybody else, as long as you're just being, you know, kind, good vibes, supporting everyone, being respectful. Whatever capacity you want to be here is an honor and a blessing, and I want you to be here however works for you. And that's what I want to see from you in the future. I would love to, you know, be blessed with fan art and things like that. Those are all very, very, you know, big blessings, right? But more than anything, I just want to see Mon-Mons happy. I want to see Mon-Mons smiling. That's my goal. That's my dream. As long as I can bring a smile to your face from day one, since before I even met Mon-Mons, before I was even a glimmer in the collective consciousness of the world, that's all I've ever wanted to do. Even if I have to trap you in the casino and make you have fun by force. That's right. Forced fun. You will have fun. You're going to have fun. Have fun. This is a threat. Yeah. I'm insanely happy for you. Thank you. I'm insanely happy to be here. A year and a half? That's impossible. I know, right? This is another question. So Mon-Mons, we have a giant acrylic standee, as you might be able to see. There are, I believe, let me check and see if there's any left. We do have them up for sale on the Kawa merch website, which I will post again, really quick. There's merch. It's pretty cool. You could buy it if you were so interested and inclined. Currently, we have 13 of the giant acrylic stands left, so there are still a few left. We did run out of the first 25, but some Mon-Mons were a little bit confused, I think. As for the signed giant standees, all of the giant standees are signed. There are a limited number of them, but if you get a signed standee, the base will be signed. Like if you buy a giant standee, if you buy the giant one, the small ones, like unfortunately, they're too small. I can't sign them, and realistically, I don't think it would be fair. But every single standee that's the giant size, the base will be signed, and there will be an authenticity, there will be a little signed paper of authenticity that I will doodle on, and I will write the dates and the signature and everything like that. So I hope that clarifies some things. So yes, every giant size standee is one of the signed ones. Fret not, do not worry. As long as you get one, you're good. They are just going to have an autograph. They are not going to be signed to names. That is simply because the fact that it's just the easiest way to go about that. But I would like to do customized messages at some point in time, but that's just not going to be feasible for this particular one. So both the standee and the certificate will be signed. Yes, both will be signed. 20 inches is crazy, yes. I was curious about how tall exactly that was, so I did look it up out of curiosity. And fun fact, my Bishoujo bunny figures, all of my 1/4 scale Bishoujo bunny figures, yeah. The Daiya giant standee mogs all of them. She is 1 inch taller than my tallest bunny girl figure, so I will be taller than all of my figures, which I think is only fitting. I think that just makes sense. Daiya, will you ever do signed merch again? I will. I do plan to, but again, it'll probably be kind of a few and far between thing, or at least not, you know, for a little while. There will be signed merch though again in the future. It's just gonna be a little while. Bunny Daiya one day? Who knows? It's 4 Fortuna's tall. Yeah. More accurate. She is taller. I told you, Mon-Mons. I am taller. 1 inch taller. One Mon-Mon wanted to ask, is the tiny screenshot you leaked the other week, is that your thigh crease from the Daki art? Yes, everyone thought it was my armpit. Whose skeleton is that on your chest? Wouldn't you like to know? No, that's my little buddy. That's my hand, actually. I grew it myself. I think it's so much. I genuinely can't decide whether or not it's better if it just grows out of me, or if it's better that it's just some random hand that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take some skeleton and it's attached to me now. But it does move. It does move. So the fingers move. See? It kind of loosens the grip a little bit. Yeah. Homegrown Daiya bones. Yeah. 3 hands. I have 3 of them. Daiya's just constantly gripping it. Yeah. Holding on to that thing. What does it do? It's extra support, Momons. See, you may have heard of a push-up bra before, right? But have you ever heard of a hold-up hand? A hold-up bra? Yeah. Other than Japan, Asian country you'd like to travel to. I've been watching videos of people visiting like markets in Thailand lately. And oh my god, Thailand seems like a banger. Like, the food seems fantastic. It seems so good. Everything looks so fresh and so cool. And the language is so unique to me. I do not understand. Like, it's so completely different than anything else I've ever heard in my entire life. But it is very interesting. Singapore. Yeah, I would like. There's a lot of different places I'd like to visit. Yeah. Yeah. There's some really cool places and some really amazing food. Yeah, there's lots of other countries I'd like to travel to in the world in general, but I just haven't had the opportunity to travel to them yet. So I hope that I can do so. Singapore is amazing for tourism. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm honestly, again, like, I haven't gotten to go to a lot of places. Australia, I'd like to visit Australia. Baba and I have been making jokes about that. I just see my sister in the Philippines. I really like, I like halo halo. There's a sweet treat in the Philippines called halo halo, and I like halo halo a lot. Hear me out, Japan. Hey, like, hey. Any places in South America that catch your eye? I'm trying to think of places off the top of my head that I want to visit. Any European country you want to visit specifically? I want to visit Estonia because I've heard their train lines are really nice. And I think that would be really nice. There's a lot of other, I've had some Filipino food before. I've had a few different types of meals and stuff. One of my friends, Ayancha, is from the Philippines, and well, she's not from the Philippines, she's Filipino. Her family's from the Philippines. Correction, my apologies. But she's constantly talking about Filipino food. Yeah. France also has nice trains. That's true. Are you going to do a pilgrimage at the Mario Koala in Australia? I do want to go. I do want to go specifically to the Mario Koala. I agree. The UK, I'd like to go to the UK. I'd really like to go to honestly, I'd really love to go to Ireland and Scotland as well. One day. Maybe see like Isle of Man and Wales and other places too. Oh, it's Daiya. Hiya. Whoa, that's crazy. But yeah, I wanna travel to lots of different places, and I would really love the opportunity to. I think it's really cool. I want to go to a convention. I want to be a guest at a convention in like either South America or Asia one day. I've gotten to guest at Vexpo now, but I'd like to go as many places, and I'd like to be able to do meet and greets with as many fans as possible. Okay, so Daiya, I need to know in this info if it's applicable to you. What is your favorite Platinum Games game? I have to look this up really quick. Cause Monmons did ask, and I was not. Oh, duh. Okay. So, I'm remembering now. I was like, I know Platinum Games, but, hey, Monmons, I'm gonna be so real with you. Can I be really cringe for a second? I've never finished Bayo. I really want to, though. I really want to play Bayonetta. I really... Wait a second. Hey, Monmons? I'm black and red and gold. I'm kind of aesthetically, like, fitting, right? Do you think it's against TOS if we play Bayonetta on stream? Do you think I'll get in trouble? I think currently, isn't Nier Automata technically a Platinum game? Yeah, it is. So I'd say Automata probably. But also Beautiful Joe is a Platinum Games game, so that's pretty banger too. But yeah, I never got to completely finish Bayonetta. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of I kind of look like a time witch a little bit. Yeah, on Twitch you'd be fine, but I have no idea about YouTube. I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. But I wanna play it. I wanna play it really bad. Yeah. Should be fine. As far as I'm aware, Bayo isn't on the banned games list. Yeah, let's go. I think they made Astral Change. I never played it. Wait, was Beautiful Joe Clover? Oh no, I'm sorry. It probably was. I don't remember. But man, I loved the Beautiful Joe show when I was little. Daiya would be fire. Yeah, I'd have to commission art. I would die if I didn't commission art. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna commit arson because of the fact that I should have commissioned art for Haunting Ground too, because there's a character in Haunting Ground specifically. I like a lot of the character designs in Haunting Ground. They're really, really neat in general. And I love Fiona Belly, do not get me wrong, who's the main character in Haunting Ground. But I do think that aesthetically I look vibes-wise a little bit more in the sense of Daniela, I think. Right? Yeah. But that's the womb game. We're gonna play the womb game. And I probably haven't played it. I've shut up Transformers Devastation. I'm really glad you like it. I'm really sorry. I'm probably not gonna play a Transformers game. I'm really sorry. Kamiya left Platinum, so who knows what they'll do now. Yeah, it's a mystery. But yeah, I'm really two forward to. Of course, I identify with the tall lady. She's tall and she's scary, Mons. I'm a simple woman. I've got two vibes. It's tall and scary. But yeah, I'm really excited to start it together. So, oh, Platinum's working on a new project. Oh, that's exciting. I also, wait a second, when I was, there was like at Anime Expo, there was like a bunch of Bayo goods, like new Bayo goods too. Is there a new Bayo game coming out? It wasn't for the newest, it wasn't for the most recent one. It wasn't for Bayo 3. Is there another Bayo coming out? I don't know. Not sure. Not comprehend. Not sure. Not comprehend. But regardless. I also want to do that whole thing, that whole spiel, that whole shtick of like going over, talking about my hobbies, games that I like, my passions for life, my most inner dilemmas. No, Bayo was the latest. Gotcha. Yeah, because the team's basically gone. So I was like, I'm hoping that we're not like gonna boom new team. There's a reference spin-off. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Whole new IP. Oh, live service. I'll try to feel about that. We talked about a lot of these things, but I did kind of want to talk about like what the future looks like, and like some of my plans. I do have a dream, and I do think this month I would like to speed run everyone dying of dysentery in the Oregon Trail. That's not like a big like life goal or anything like that, but like, can we add that to the list of things I, Daiya Fortuna, have as a goal and aspiration for accomplishing in my career? I want to speed run killing everyone real fast in the Oregon Trail, but specifically of dysentery. They can't, it's a challenge run. It's a challenge run. We have to see how fast we can do it, and they can only die of dysentery. If anybody dies and it's not of dysentery, we immediately have to restart. Yeah. Yeah, we have to kill everybody. We have to kill everybody of dysentery. Yeah. To be clear, Daiya's not talking about I am. No. Let's clarify for a second here before you get crazy on me. Hey. Wait a second. Lock in. Lock in. Lock the heck in, Mon-Mons. No. We're not freaking battle royaling this. Absolutely not. What's the last prop you made before VTubing? I'm trying to think. Probably cosplay props, right? If we play Oregon, then we should play Super Wagon. We'll play those at some point in time too. But I mean like regular Oregon Trail. Oregon. But yeah, I think these are kind of like, you know, pretty obvious. Again, I have a really bad fear of roller coasters. I can't do them for the life of me. Is the plan on streaming Doom on an easy bake oven still something in the works? I want that so bad. I want to use Liko! Welcome in! Welcome, Liko Raiders. Hiya, hiya. Thank you. Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Liko Raiders. Why are your feet out? May I ask? May I ask a very important question? Why are your feet out? Foot goddess Liko Raiders. Does she have her feet out all the time? Love you. Congrats on 2.0. Let's go. Thank you, Liko. Oh, sorry. Thank you. For you. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling one time for free as a treat. You know what? The first one's free. Here, come here. Come here. You ready? You ready? Pay attention. Whee! Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Diamonds! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Congratulations! You didn't win much, but you know what? You won my heart, and that's what matters. Yeah. Yeah, on the house for you. A little gamba as a treat. A little gamba for you. Yeah, my eyeballs are an operational slot machine. I have point redeems on Twitch, and it also works on Supas over $5. So I think it also works on donos on it should work on donos on Stream Elements too, and biddies. I think. Oh, thank you, Clubberhead, for the soup. Remember when my brother finished the Oregon Trail for the first time? He named everyone after memes circa 2009. I distinctly remember him saying, "Ouija died of dysentery." Whatever happened to Ouija? Oh no. But yeah, I'm a simple woman. I got simple interests. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not yeah, I'm not beating the secret Leah slot machine allegations, and I don't want to. I can't tell you. I think honestly wanting to see everyone's reaction to the slot machine toggle was probably like one of my big things. Was I was like, man, I hope that everybody like enjoys it. I hope everyone has fun with it. And it was a real pain in the butt to figure it out, but it was really fun. But yeah, I like inedible objects. I have an overwhelming urge to chew on things that are not edible, so it's really fun to find edible alternatives to them. I like edutainment games, and like games originally meant for children because I'm dumb and I'm simple, and they are games that I can actually complete in one stream. Saw the tweet of you anamorphing. Yeah. Hey, what can I say? But these are games I want to stream, but I have not gotten to yet. I really want to play Kuon, and I really want to play Siren. Haunting Grounds here because I'm gonna play that thing. I'm gonna straight up start playing that thing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're playing that thing. Yeah. Yeah. The slot machine toggle is awesome, and it's a natural evolution of card suits as eyeballs. Yeah, I felt like it was. There's I actually saw somebody else who had it, who had a different version. Like it wasn't like they just rolled. I don't think they were operational, they just rolled. They spun around in her head. There's an art project called Saida Eyes, and she's really beautiful. She's a very beautiful model, but not a streamer or anything like that. She's just an art piece somebody made, and she will never exist as like an entertainer or anything like that. And when I saw that, I had so much insane like joy and so much like, oh my god, I wish that were me. And then I went and I did some research and figured out the logistics to make it happen, and now it happens and it exists, and I'm very happy about it. So basically, yippee, let's go gambling. I do want to play Putt Putt. I want to play El Bleed for the Dreamcast. I've heard it's very, very difficult to play, but I want to, all the same. System Shock 2. I want to finally finish Jumpstart 4th grade Haunted Island. We're gonna do that this month too. I mark my words. Mark my words. We're gonna do it. I believe. Gosh darn it, it's gonna happen. I need to take a breather. I know I'm like yapping too fast. There's some non-horror games that I want to play. I've never played Evil Dead for the PlayStation 1, but I really want to, just on the principle of God, I love Evil Dead. This is also not a horror game or like a horror adjacent game, but I really want to play Dragon's Lair 3D for the GameCube because it's an installment of Dragon's Lair that I have yet to play. And so far, I've played every other Don Bluth game that's not based on a children's movie that was made by Don Bluth. There is an American Tail game, and there's also an All Dogs Go to Heaven activity center, but I've not played either of those. Have you played Jet Set Radio? I've played a little bit of Jet Set Radio, but I was trying to play it on keyboard, and it's really difficult. I enjoyed Parasite 2 Eve 2 more than OG. I've heard mixed things because if I recall proper, the genre's a little different. The gameplay style and the mechanics are a little different from 1 and 2. But I'm really excited to like play them. And I did put I believe I put Primordia on here. If I didn't, it was my intention to. Because well, did I not put Primordia on here? Huh, it may have been on the old one. But yeah, Harvester's on here. I made some changes to some things. Vampire, the Masquerade Bloodlines, Outlast. I want to play Outlast finally. Voodoo Kid. I actually ended up changing it on the schedule, but we will play Voodoo Kid soon too. But it's a lesser known game, so I didn't want to play it this week. I wanted this week to be kind of classics, and then next week we can start in the more niche topics and the more niche games. Just want to make sure, is this your first time playing Haunting Ground? Yes, this is my first time playing Haunting Ground, but I do know what the basic plot points are because in middle school I did see someone play it. I watched a Let's Play of it. So I do know what the subject matter is. I do know the subject matter is very heavy. I do know it's pretty crazy. I do understand that. It's not like explicit, but the subject matter is kind of crazy. But this is my first time experiencing it, like myself. And it's been like a very long time, so I don't super remember it, but I do understand, and I will take responsibility for it. I was worried about spoiling something else. Yeah, no worries. Maybe just like we can just avoid spoilers. Pretend like I've never played it. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to playing all of these. Oh god, you were in middle school and Haunting Ground was out. I was in middle school. So Haunting Ground, when did Haunting Ground come out? I was in middle school and people were playing Haunting Ground on YouTube Let's Plays. But for context, Haunting Ground came out in 2005. I was baby. I was little. All I'm gonna say is I was little. I was little itty bitty. I was little itty bitty. Little itty bitty baby. You should check out Eternal Darkness. I do. There's a lot of other games I want to check. I'm 75% legs. Frick yeah. Hell yeah. I am, again, I'm slowly becoming more and more of a Sailor Moon character. But yeah. Kagero Deception. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. I will mark it down. Thank you. Yeah, I looked into playing the Twilight Syndrome games. Unfortunately, we cannot play them because I haven't been able to find a English patch that actually functions right now. So that's a bummer. I was not baby, but somewhat young. Yeah, I was young. Is all you need to know. I'm not 21 plus question mark. I'm not telling you nothing. But yeah, so these are some games I want to play soon that I haven't had the opportunity to. Baroque, I have not played that one either. Haunting Ground is fine. It's just like it's just a horror game, and horror games sometimes have some scary like imagery and stuff. Oh, this game looks beautiful. Wait, oh, it's a JRPG. Wait, this looks sick. Huh. Sega Saturn it looks like? Whoa. Twilight Syndrome, didn't Suda 51 work on those? Yeah, I really wanted to look into them. The Twilight Syndrome games, like from Danganronpa. Yeah, they're a reference to an actual game series, fun fact. I didn't know that, but I was doing some research. And I found out, and I really want to play them, but again, they're not in English, and there's not a patch that I've found or any form of like mod that I can find where I can like take the files and then actually play it. So once we figure out a way to an English patch of some kind, hell yeah. But yeah, so one day I believe I'll figure it out one of these darn days. What about the Suffering? I don't know the Suffering either. Oh my goodness, there's so many games. I need to. Again, like, I'd love. Oh, this looks sick. Wait. Whoa. Oh, it's a first-person shooter. Okay. But yeah, for somebody who really likes horror as a media, we already know this. That's a blank one, and then okay, that's my schedule. Okay, sorry. I don't know why there's multiple of a blank. Wait. No, wait a second. Give me a second. One of these slides is not supposed to be there. Wait a second. I have 2 empty slides. One of these is not supposed to be empty. Give me a second. Let me just add a little something in here real quick. This one. That's supposed to be in there. And then bum. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. I know Echo Knight 2 got an English translation. Echo Knight! 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 Sorry. Yeah. These are just things that I have played and media that I like. I have not actually watched that many horror films as much as I would like to say it. I've actually probably seen more horror films with Mon-Mons than I have without. So I just wanted to like put some little, for those Mon-Mons who are new here and who have not met me before or a little bit newer here, I wanted to show you my favorite movie of all time. I'm gonna be so real with you. One of, if not my favorite movie of all time is Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. I did watch those with Mon-Mons, and I loved them so much. They've become my personality, and I'm really fucking irritating about it. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, it's fantastic. I love it so much. It's great. I love Evil Dead 2 and I love Army of Darkness, so I had to put them on here. Again, I know that Mon-Mons have already seen them because you watched them with me. But I love them a lot, and I liked watching The Thing, and I liked watching Alien and Phenomena. Phenomena's really fun. It is a Italian film. I actually, have I seen The Exorcist? I've not, actually. And I do plan on doing watch-alongs again, starting probably next week. I have a Members. No, wait, this week. This week! We're doing a watch-along this week. My bad. Sorry. We're doing a members watch-along. So anyone who's a YouTube member will be able to watch. We're starting off... I know Mon requested Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I believe is what it's called. I do want to watch that one soon, but we haven't... I was thinking about it, and for a first week after a new debut, there may be some new Mon-Mons who have maybe not done a watch-along before and aren't familiar about the pain of, like, the timing, because sometimes it's tough. The way watch-alongs normally work is that I put, like, a timer in the top corner, and then you sync your copy of the movie to that point in the timer, and that's kind of, it's fun, but it's kind of a pain. However, there's a film that I've really been wanting to watch with Mon-Mons that is not only Halloween themed in the spirit of Halloween, but also, additionally, even better, it's in public domain, and it's on YouTube for free, so we can watch it together, and I can show it to you on screen, and it won't be a problem. So, that I'm very excited about too. Thank you for becoming a type 1 diabetic. I look forward to watching movies with you. It's not like Night of the Living Dead, although I do want to see Night of the Living Dead. I was going to watch with you on this week. I was going to watch House on Haunted Hill with you. I have seen it. I I would also like to watch Night of the Living Dead though very soon. But I was going to watch House on Haunted Hill with you this week. Because it's one of my favorites and I haven't seen it in a hot minute. It's been probably since I was like a wee little one. Scary Godmother. That's also a banger, but that one's unfortunately not in public domain. But yeah, House on Haunted Hill is a goodie. It's a banger. And it's a film from the 50s. They did not renew their license, so it is in public domain. I checked, which means that we can watch a copy of it on YouTube in members without any worry of getting in trouble or having any problems or anything like that. If I have to remove it, it's fine. But we're doing the original for this week. And then I'll show you we'll talk about it and stuff like that. Never seen it before. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's kind of a classic. Good murder mystery monster kind of thing. I always get House on Haunted Hill and 13 Ghosts mixed up. I've never seen 13 Ghosts, but I've always wanted to. I've heard good things. Yeah, the Wiggles Assassins will not get me this time. I did get in trouble for playing the Wiggles songs in a member stream once, and I will never emotionally recover from that. But some other things. I love the Gregory Horror Show. 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 Have you recently seen the Gregory Horror Show? It's fantastic, and I want to watch season 3 and 4 with you, Mons. I want to do that. So, yeah. Emesis Blue. I'll have to look it up. Thank you. I don't think I've heard of this. But yeah, I love the Gregory Horror Show. For those of you who might not know what it is, because it's a kind of a weird little niche thing, it is completely free. You can watch it on YouTube. It is an old, early 2000s CGI, completely CGI anime series. It was released in both English dub and in Japanese. And it's fantastic. They're like 2-minute short horror story kind of things. Each episode is like a portion. You meet one of the residents in the Gregory Hotel or the Gregory House. And yeah, it's great. I love it. My favorite character is not James the Rat Kid. I hate him so much. I want him dead. My biggest complaint about Gregory Horror is there's only one game and that I'm never going to be able to experience Gregory Horror Show Soul Collector for the first time again. And it makes me kind of want to like cry and scream and throw up a little bit. And it makes me want to sob and commit violence. Because actually, wait, I think we finished it, didn't we? Because the second one we watched seasons 3 and 4, I think. I can't remember. We may have already finished it. I'm not sure. But yeah, it makes me want to cry and throw up a little bit. The game doesn't have the same Judgment Boy song, and that's absolutely horrible. We've played Gregory Horror Show all the way through the game, and we've also watched all of the show, as I've just realized. And I'm really bummed about that. That's sad. I don't like that. They need to make more. I petition for me to become the like executive producer director on new Gregory Horror Show. I love Gregory Horror Show. I love Gregory Horror Show. I love Gregory Horror Show. I didn't put Death Parade on here, and that's a crime, and I should be like killed, I think, honestly, for that. I love Death Parade. It is one of my big biggest loves. There are 3 big inspirations for me aesthetically. One of them is the painted ladies from Ebe, which is in this corner, because that's my little scrunkly baby. That is my favorite game of all time. I love Ebe so much. That is my favorite little game. I love it so much. That is all. I just think it's beautiful. It's just a really cute game. Death Parade is so important to me. Death Parade, XX Holic, or Triple X Holic, however you want to pronounce it. Or just Holic, generally. And Ebe. Those 3 are kind of like my big ones. Ebe is so Zoomer Core. Okay. Nothing will ever be the same, though, as experiencing your first horror game at like the age of like 11 or 12 and playing Ebe on your little Dell laptop that your dad let you borrow. Okay? It's like revolutionary. You could have put IDV on there. Yeah, I could have put Identity V on there. Identity V is also, fantastic. I'm really annoying to friends because they were aware of Gregory long before I was, and you introduced me to Gregory. So I always associate Gregory with Daiya Fortuna. Good, as you should. As you should. Associate me with Gregory Horror Show. Please do. I also have Michigan Report from Hell on here because I've also been thinking about Michigan and how I really want to play Michigan Report from Hell again. Yeah, Halloween came around and I was like, man, I want to play Michigan Report from Hell again. And so I was like, man, I just want to talk about Michigan Report from Hell and how banger that game is. It's so funny. Does anybody have, if anybody has recommendations for games that are kind of like Michigan Report from Hell, please send them in Maros or comment them, because I need more games that are horror games but that don't take themselves seriously. It's so funny to me. I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, the feeling when you'll never experience your first horror game again. Yeah, exactly. Play with the messed up frame rate again. It was so funny. I also really loved playing Disaster Report. Disaster Report was chaos, but it was really fun. Those kinds of games are super. Echo Knight was also kind of in that vein. Isn't Deadly Premonition quite similar? I think so. I do want to play Deadly Premonition soon. I do have it actually, so. Cold Fear. It's an Overblood like. Oh, Overblood was so fun. Wait, Cold Fear. I'm gonna look it up. I hope that I... Ooh, that does look... That looks good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Disaster Report with the dedicated hey button. I think that more video games should allow you to just randomly scream hey every once in a while for no damn reason. The good thing about becoming old is you get to re-experience old things like they're new again. True. True. Have you played the Evil Dead video games? No, I have not, which I'm going to... don't look at that. I'm going to fix. It's right here. Evil Dead for the PlayStation. Evil Dead for the PlayStation 1. Evil Dead for the PlayStation 1. Evil Dead for the PlayStation 1. Ah, Lifeline. I'm not. You can't experience Michigan again, but you can experience your 30th Dead Reporter. Garage Bad Dream. Oh, yeah, the milking one. Yeah, Garage Bad Dream. Yeah, I know about that game because I was talking to Mozu about it. Lifeline, I have not looked into. Lifeline game. Well, that looks banger too. Oh, this is the voice-controlled one from 2003. I want to figure out how that one works. Yeah. There are a couple of Evil Dead games. They go from really kind of good to really bad. I want to play all of them. I want to play all of them. Milking? There's like milking in that game, isn't there? I was talking with Mozu, and there's like breast milk is like a core mechanic in that game. Wait, what about Lollipop Chainsaw? I do want to play Lollipop Chainsaw. It's an experience. I would say don't expect too much from it. That's okay. And nobody should expect much from me either, so I feel it. Sorry, I can't take a drink without falling asleep. I can't have a sippy bippy of tea. Oh my goodness. You didn't finish System Shock 1. No, I'm gonna have to play a different version of System Shock 1. I'm gonna have to play the remaster. And the only reason why is because it made me so violently ill. Killer 7's also insane. I want to play Killer 7. I also have No More Heroes I want to play at some point too. But those we'll play after because they're not quite as Halloween themed. I want to play exclusively spooky things this month. I'm gonna play only scary games this month. Apparently Eldritch powers make you narcoleptic. Hey, it takes a lot of energy to yap this much and to be this big sexy all the time. There's an image that lives in my brain rent free. I guess partially I did the teaser, and one of the Monmons tweeted something about, I don't remember, but it used my favorite word in the entire English language. And it was like something about like an earthquake 7.7 on the... Oh god, where is it? I'm sure... I don't think I have it bookmarked. I should though. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. It's like my favorite thing. I mean, obviously I have a lot of favorite things. Anything that Monmons make is a favorite thing of mine. But like, I don't remember what the context is. What was it? Where is it? Ah, yes, this. Yeah, the Gennady tweet one. Yeah, wait a second. I'll just take a screenshot of it fast. This is just really funny to me. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. This one. I'm just gonna call it that word. Okay, because that's just funny to me. Hello, Gennady. Hello, Monmons. Hello, Monmons. This image. I wish it paid rent. I wish it paid rent is all I'm gonna say. This image is so funny. This reaction to debut is fantastic. Thank you. That's all I ever needed. Yeah. I debuted. I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it one time. Yeah, I had one other instance of someone saying something like this about like me once, and it was something along the lines of, she just flew the mother plane into the Pentagon, and I just think about it a lot. I just think about it a lot. I just think about it a lot. I don't know. It's just really funny to me, and I can't explain why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring out the fine china. I don't use that word very often. Anyways. The joys of being indie, and the only person that I have to the only person that I have to take responsibility for is me. Yeah. These are my tags. I feel like Monmons know my tags already pretty good, but again, new Monmons, I want to say hello, and I want to introduce myself to you. And I want to make sure that you feel comfy here, and that you're chilling, and you're vibing, and you're having a good time, and you're eating well. And, yeah, so these are my tags. I have them. They are mine. There are many like them, but these are mine. And I will fight no matter how many crypto bots or any other little bull shrimp stinky binkers are trying to fill up people's tags randomly. I do not care. OMG, it's the tag that shall not be named. I'm not gonna lie, I got every once in a while, I accidentally go looking through my tags for something. Like, I go to, like, click on the meme tag or the clip tag, and I accidentally click on the wrong one, and I get, like, again, like, Akira, like, light blasted. It's terrifying. I saw Signalis on your list. Have you read the manga? Blame? I have not! I have not. Is it good? Oh. You didn't remove any, huh? I was going to. I was thinking about it. But then I was like, you know what? I think Daiya Bai would be better. That would be good too. I agree. I agree. But hey, that's fine. I'm living in the consequences of my own actions. I think I was gonna put stuff on here. Oh, I was gonna put goals. We were gonna write goals together. That was what was gonna happen. We can do that in a second though. Getting jump scared by the Mon Morgy. Yeah. Monmons. If you want to do any weird, funky things with your fellow Mons, there's little plushies now. You have plushies. You can reenact whatever weird stuff you want to do. You can take your little keychains and you can slam them against each other, okay? But I want you to... if I've had to be psychologically damaged, the least you can do is you can have a cute little keychain of yourself. So that you can look him dead in the little eyes, in his beautiful beady little eyes, and you can look at Mon before you think of committing any more crimes, okay? Yeah. You can make the Mon juice kiss, that's fine, but you have to every time before you post anything on the internet, you need to look at your Mon in his little beautiful beady eyes. In his beautiful little eyes. You have to look at him, and then you have to consciously make the decision that by putting that up on the internet, you are putting that up on the internet for little Monmons to see, okay? Yeah. I love Berserk. I get psychologically damaged as a group. Yeah. That's true. She doesn't know about a secret Monmon Discord server where we exchange an hand-holding and premarital eye contact. That's disgusting. I'm gonna be so honest with you. What if it's a Freakmon? Oh god. Oh god. It's... oh no. Cat 5 Freakmon. Run. 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 running away very fast. Ah, scary. Stick the Mon plush in the arcade machine. Yeah, that's what they deserve. Yeah, yeah. Get them, you know, put them in the naughty child zone. Hit them with the... Oh wait, I don't have... Okay, I don't know if you can hear that. I forgot that I don't have that. Wait. Audio. This. There you go. I had to make a new... Oh, thank you! Chloe for the super! Big money, no whammies. Oh, bummer. You got clubs. Just want to say congrats. I love your new outfit. Here's to an era of our favorite car dealer. Thank you! Blah. Category 5 Freakicane is going to hit Mon City. A freak has fallen in Lego City. Build the escape pod or whatever. But actually, you know what, I'm just actually gonna move us over here instead. I was gonna make a little list of like things and like goals and stuff like that, but I think it's honestly just as fine to do here, frankly. We can put it up on there at the end, but I'd like to kind of yap and talk to Monmons about like goals and like what we wanna accomplish. I think a big one for me, I mean we've already released an original song, Monmons. An original song already exists. There's an original song, we have new merchandise, like the world is going fantastic. It's all coming up jackpots, Monmons. It's all going great. Chidori lunchtime, thank you for the soup. Are we gonna get the Monpreg emote back? Eventually, I miss it. Hey, I'm holding it hostage, but I guess that can be arranged. I suppose. But yeah, I reckon we can do something like that. Upvoting. Oh jeez. I think actually it's better for me to hold it against you though, because then if I can make it a goal for something. The goal is just I return Monpreg. I rolled 7-7. That means we have to get it back. I don't know what you're talking about. Those were not the agreed upon terms before you started the roll, so it doesn't count. You should premiere every Ori song like it's your first. Oh, without a doubt. Rest well, Grim. Oh, this is. Oh, thank you for the roll. Thank you. Wow. Another clubs. Oh, we're doubling up on them, huh? Let me see here. Bleedingus, thank you for redeeming that. 1 second. I'm trying to figure out the size and how I can adjust that. This way. Maybe? I'm gonna do it like, maybe like 40. How's 40? That's okay. No, that's too small. Let's go a little bigger than that. Let's do like 80. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I would really like to perform. This might be a little ambitious, but I want to perform for tonight at a concert. I want to do that. I want to do that one day. I think that would be really cool. That's a goal of mine. Might be a little crazy pie in the sky to immediately hope for, but I'm gonna do it. I think that's a like something that I can work toward, right? I feel like we can do it. I believe in us. I believe in our ability. Yeah. So I want to do that. What else do I want to do? I think it'd be really cool, right? I want to see pen lights, and I want to see fan chants. I want to see wotage. I want to see all of it, you know? What else? Are these gonna have deadlines or just in general? I'd like to. What I want to do is I want to look back on them, like next year, right? And see how much we accomplished. I want to do. Maybe like 3D, more 3D. Maybe we'll get high poly 3D one day. I want to do more 3D stuff. Acquire the RE chainsaw controller. Bug, thank you for 11 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Sorry if you saw this earlier, but now that we have an eye on our back, is it a real eyeball that can blink, or is it more of a tattoo? So the concept for me is that there is kind of a mythos surrounding a lot of different practices. Is the idea that like a lot of, if you draw a certain sigil or symbol, that like the entity in question is able to view or perceive things through it. So the idea is that the Monmon eyeball is flush with flush with the skin. I can speak English. Kind of like my eyeballs, right? They look very flat, right? And that's intentional. It's because they're flush with the skin. They're they're not like bulbous. They're not like, they don't stick out. Bulbous eyeball? Yeah. They're more like, they're more akin to like a flatter kind of viewing window. More like a viewing window. Yeah. So you don't need eye drops. I mean, you could put them in there, but I don't think you necessarily need the eye drops. But I like, it's a monitoring sigil. Yeah, exactly. It's more of a window into what you're doing. Yeah. I see, asking for 3D modeling purposes. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'd like to do more 3D. You know, I'd like to do more 3D streams, and VR. That would be fun. Why the back and not like a third eye on the Mon forehead? Because you don't have a very big forehead and there's not a lot of space for me to draw an eyeball on there. And I knew that you have a great big canvas on your back that is lacking anything. And also, technically, any drawings of you are still canon as long as your back's not, you know, it's not that big. Oh, hearts! Mwah! Sully, thank you for the soup. My art friend who's drawn you before says congrats on the 2.0. She says you're gorgeous, but fears affectionately drawing you again. That's understandable. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that was my evil thing. Was I was like, if I just draw it on the back, then like it's still technically canon, right? Because it's just pre and post Eldritch Horrors. But then that way, like it's not a super like drawings of Mon-Mons from the front are not suddenly not canon. And also, I wanted to keep it very simple for Mon-Mons to be able to draw. So when I was talking with Lazuli about putting the eyeball on, we were talking back and forth and stuff like that. And she did a very beautiful eyeball, but it was super like detailed. And I was like, no, you can't do that. We can't have a super detailed one. We have to keep it simple because I want it to be an easy and fun to draw. Did you mention how often the eye is open? Do I have to redo a lot of derby sprites? No. It can be open all the time. It can blink sometimes. It's not a super picky thing. How will Daiya see out of the eyeball if our massive dumpy blocks the way? Hey, that's a I'm gonna have to cleave your butt cheeks off, I guess. Point out the hypocrisy of getting mad that Mon-Mons can't recognize you without the hat when you can't recognize us without drawing a hat on us. I actually so I recorded that lore video. A little bit before like debut, but it was after Mon-Mons were making the jokes about how you wouldn't be able to recognize me if there wasn't the hat. So I thought it would be funny if like, oh how the tables have tabled, if I did the same thing to you in my summoning ritual. So I hope you liked it. I made lots of little references to things that have happened in the past while keeping it new and fresh for new Mon-Mons. I wanted it to be paying homage and paying respect to all of the amazing things that we've gotten to do together, but also making it fun and unique for people who've never seen it before. I wanted to find a nice little middle ground. And I hope that worked out. I hope that you liked it. Yeah. I'm gonna steal the dumpies to make them mine. Yeah. Wait, oh, how do you think my boobs got so big, huh? How do you think my boobs got so big, huh? Daiya Fortuna, master of the bit. I am. It's a problem. It is a struggle, but hey, you know, I'm doing it nonetheless. Now we need a Daiyaception callback. Oh yeah. Stingray, huh? Mom on the Stingray. I did try to play in that with a red Stingray. A Mon-Mon. Yeah. Let me see here. What else do we want to do? I love how a silly stream idea became part of your canon lore. That was absolute sentiment. I actually thought about that before we had the Necronomicon stream. I wanted to do a Necronomicon, and then I thought, man, it would be so funny if we made it on stream and then I used it in my lore video for my 2.0. Legend says she's going to make them bigger with every model. Mon-Mons, my back's gonna snap in half. I want to host an event. Like an event I've never done before. With other girls. Like, I really want to do like a roleplay server. So I'm thinking like maybe a Project Zomboid or a DayZ or like another kind of like scary game kind of thing. I want to do something like that. So like a role play event question mark. Wait, I can put that in the thing. Yeah. Some kind of comedy or role play event. I really want to do something like that in the next year. I've been thinking about like game shows and other things like that, and I really want to do something like that, but I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet, so I'm gonna put that as a vague concept. Hiya, Rocky! Welcome in, Rocky Raiders! Hiya, I'm Daiya Fortuna, you're always sometimes lucky monster lady. How are you? Are you feeling lucky? Let's find out! Oh, wait. Whoa. I disappeared. Well, spades are pretty good. Spades are pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry, don't mind me just disappearing in the void. I got sucked up. Don't mind me. It's a great model. Thank you! Thank you! I just debuted yesterday. Well, I re-debuted yesterday. I love Rocky to bits. Thank you so much, Rocky, for stopping by and for hanging out. Yeah, welcome in. How was stream? I hope it was good. We are having my post-debut 2.0. I just released my first Ori song, made by some of the members of the same production team that made Rocktober. Ku and Virami both helped in making Fortune Night. And it's such an amazing song. I'm so happy. She beat pools. Oh hell yeah! That game looks really fun. I want to give it a try sometime. I'm so glad. I'm proud. You guys are on a date. Cute. I've yet to watch the debut VOD, but you're looking awesome. Thank you. Fortnite. You're not the first person to say that. I know. It's a fun walking sim. I do like a walking sim. They are pretty fun. I am quite partial. I must admit. I like a horror walking sim. Those are always like really fun. I don't know why this is 16. What else should we do? We're thinking about what kind of goals and what kind of like dreams and aspirations we want to reach. I think I would like to one day be a VCat ambassador. That's like a big pie in the sky goal for me. That's a 3D thing though. Daiya Fortuna to Fortnite win. That's a real question, huh? You know what? I'd like to try. I want to try a 24-hour stream one day. I wanna do it. I wanna do like a 24-hour stream event one day. Maybe for birthday or something. When horse plinko again? Oh goodness. The real questions. You're asking the real hard-hitting stuff now. Hiya, hotties. Welcome in. Hiya. I'm Daiya Fortuna. You're always sometimes lucky monster lady. And I have a very important question for you today. Are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling lucky, Violet? Do you feel like you're feeling lucky? Do you feel like you're gonna hit the jackpot? Let's find out! Yippee! Yippee! Oh my... It's totally not biased. My eyeballs are not biased, I swear. The house always wins except for when we don't. I gotta hurry and do something that she doesn't like so that it balances out. Ah, scary! She hates this. So just look at her, I'm blinking. It'll scare her away. And then she won't make fun of me for it. Anyways, hi! I hope you had a good stream. How was it? Did you have a good day today? I hope so. Yeah. There's a lot of things going on the screen right now, so I'm making myself bigger to in an attempt to like combat all of the things going on. It's like a baby sensory video right now, I swear. Complimentary though, all the same. Thank you, Vinicius, for 5 gifted. Thank you. Yippee! I'm having fun and stimming. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other goals and little dreams. Oh yeah, the casino. The casino gets a little freaky at night. There's a little bit of moving. I should jingle some keys. What kind of key jingling do you reckon? Like a side jingle? Like something like this? Is this jingly enough? Or is it more of a wait? Or is it more of a jingle? What's the vibe? Okay. Stop getting distracted. Narkadorf. No mas, no more. That's not the Subway Surfers. Hey. Let me be silly and goofy. So now there's more rooms to go between. Do you have an idea where they are in relation to each other? No. They just kind of exist, ones. They're kind of alinear. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't worry about it. Happy debut, ex-wife. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. They didn't teach us physics in my undergraduate physics class. Dang, I'm sorry. Did we end up finishing the Starshine series? We did. We finished Starshine Legacy. We played all the Horse Girl games. I know. Messed up and evil. Let's see. Oh, play. We did talk about this earlier. Challenge run the Oregon Trail. Kill everyone. No. Everyone dies of dysentery. Dysentery? Terry? I don't know. Spelling. E. Oh, bless. Okay, thank you. And we just have to we have to make sure Oregon, not Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail. Challenge run the Oregon Trail. Everyone dies of dysentery, where I play the game repeatedly until I can get one perfect run where every single member of the party dies of dysentery. If they die of any other, we will also play Oregon Trail, but those are separate games with slightly separate mechanics. But I will play the Oregon Trail, and I will make sure that everybody dies of dysentery, and I will not finish the game. The game will not be done until I get a perfect run, where every single person in my traveling party dies of dysentery. And I will name every single member of our traveling parties each run after a Mon. Yeah. Oregon Trail is a zombified version. Yeah, it's two separate games, which is why I wanted to clarify. But I do think that there are some mechanic differences a little bit. I'm not entirely sure, but I do want to play Oregon Trail too, and that's a good one for this month. If people can die of dysentery in Oregon Trail, do that too. If everybody can die of if they can die of dysentery in Oregon Trail, do that too. Note to self. What else do I want to do? Ooh, I want to make an operational reverse bear trap from Saw on stream. I want to do that. I want to make an operational reverse bear trap. I've always wanted one. I want one. I want to put my head in it. I want it to work and not kill me. I want to make an operational reverse bear trap, and I think I can do it. I believe in myself. I also make functional guillotine. Behead the monarchy. The monarchy. Yeah. Think that's good too. What else? Oh, perpetual stew. Make and keep a perpetual stew alive for at least a month. I want to keep a perpetual stew for a month, and I want to do every week at least. We add new stuff to the soup. I want to make new stuff in. I want to put new stuff in the soup. I want to do cooking streams. Do more cooking streams, Daiya Fortuna. We will taste the stew. I don't have a slow cooker. We'll buy a slow cooker. We'll make a perpetual stew. Yeah. I almost made a bingo card of Daiya mannerisms for re-debut. Is that related to the blinding stew? It might blind me by the end of it. That's true. Brew mead for the first time. Make a... I'm tempted to make a candle out of earwax, but that's really gross. I think that's a little too gross even for me. A cursed Pokeball. That's a fun idea. I like that idea. Cursed Pokeball. That sounds fun for like a birthday and like a goal or something like that. Cursed Pokeball sounds fun too. We'll think about that one. Starts to make the stew, ends up making... No. I'm not torsioning anything. Make an ear out of candle wax. Ooh. Cover... I want to do, paraffin wax stream. I want to cover things in paraffin wax, and then crack it for ASMR. But I want to dip them on... Dip Mon in paraffin wax in 100 plus layers of paraffin wax. Beat with hammer. I think those are the... I think we could do that like next week. I just gotta buy the paraffin wax thing. It'll be good. Crack us open like a piñata. And then one woman opera, but the whole opera is performed solely with kazoo. Yeah. Specifically, wait, I gotta specify. One woman performance of the magic flute. Specifically, it has to be the magic flute, because then we can call it the magic kazoo and it'll be really funny. And by really funny, I mean I don't think it'll be funny to anyone other than me, but I think it's hilarious. I think it's fantastic, and I'm going to do it. That would be beautiful. See, Monmons get me. Monmons get me. I also, yeah. Doing real mummification like a fish or something. Ooh! Mummification stream. Yes. Yes. Find something with a brain to remove. Yeah. I almost bought a frog dissection kit to dissect on stream this week, but I controlled myself at the last moment. Yeah. I want to use the little hook and I want to remove its brain, so. Could do a little woodwork and make a Monmons a mini coffin. That would be fun. Learn woodworking. Ooh, wait, I want to do a time capsule. Let's do a time capsule together, Monmons. Make a time capsule. That would be fun. And I want to... Oh! Hold a solo panel. And I want to... This is getting really long, my bad. I didn't realize I had so many dreams and goals and aspirations and stuff. Oops. 3D concert's kind of crazy, but I'd like to do it one day. I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily something that's kind of a long form thing, right? And I'd like to trying to think of other things. Mon's. There's so many fun things. Pokemon Minecraft, true. Also true. And also I would like yeah. I think this is my goals and aspirations. Yeah. I think that is my list. I gotta buy a paraffin wax former like now. Hey Monmons, can I put that on the... If I put that on throne, would you hold it against me if I put that on throne? Monmons, if I put the paraffin wax and the slow cooker on throne, because I really, the more that I think about it, the more I have the overwhelming urge to hit Monmons with the with the hammer. It's really funny in my mind, in my little brain. It just seems really good if I dipped you in the 100 layers of paraffin wax and then beat you. Goal idea, make fried rice. I am hungry. That's real. I'm also hungry. But at the end of the day, the most important one of this is that we have fun together, and I think we're doing pretty good. I feel like we're getting closer and closer with each passing day. Gonna have to clock out for tonight. Glad to have been here and hope to accomplish your goals. Daiya, take care and have a great week. Thank you, Extreme Gundor Gamer. Thank you. Paraffin wax also super nice to dip hands in. Yeah, I would like to use it because sometimes my wrists get kind of tense. And I have some tension and stuff, and I've heard that soaking your hands in paraffin wax can really help. So I'd like to give it a try sometime. You know, I want to torture you and make you pay for it. Yeah, I do actually. ASMR and breaking you out of your wax cocoon. Yeah, there's multiple applications for paraffin wax. It's actually really, really good for ASMR because I can dip a bunch of things in paraffin wax, cool them down, and then I can do those cracking streams, and those look super fun. And we can just melt the paraffin wax back down and just do it over and over again. Vertical mice are the future of not having your wrists hurt. That's true. Right now I have a titty mouse pad, but it's, you know, it's doing its best. It's doing its best. I'll give it that, you know? It's trying its darndest, you know? It's doing what it can. It's doing its part. I love wax cracking ASMR videos, right? Could even use the hammer for ASMR too. Yeah, I'm not gonna make Monmons buy the hammer with which I will beat you with, but the paraffin wax part, yeah. But not the not the hammer. You don't have to buy the hammer. I can afford that. Don't worry. Have you ever thought about getting some vials of formaldehyde preserved critters? I have, but the thing is it makes me really sad. I'm really not good with like animals, like passed away animals. I'm really not good with it. You freaking us at the leather making supplies you got could be interesting. Yeah, that could be fun. I think that would be really fun. I want to do those kinds of things. I think it would be very, very fun and neat and interesting and educational. Yeah. 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 It's so fun though to get to make plans together and get to do all sorts of things. You know, there's other things I'd really love to do, you know, but I don't want our goals to be focused on something like, I don't know, a specific number or anything like that. I want our goals and our aspirations and our dreams to be focused on things that we do together and celebrate them, you know? If I reach milestones and things like that, it is a blessing, do not get me wrong. It most certainly is, but I also don't want it to feel as though I expect specific things to happen. I'm willing to work hard and do my hardest and make myself happy. But I'm already so happy by just getting to be here with Monmons, and you know, it's not a matter of anything other than that, you know. Yeah. I think that's my big priority on it. exactly. It's just to set goals for self-improvement. And I would love to get to meet more Mon-Mons. I would love to get to hang out. Oh, also, actually, there's one more that really bothers me. Because I haven't gotten to do it yet, and I really want to. Digital meet and greet. Now! ASAP! Hurry! Hurry the heck up, Daiya. I need to hurry. I need to do that. I've been wanting to for a very long time, and I haven't gotten around to it, and I'm sorry for that. That's something I need to lock the frick in on. So, that. That also. Yeah. ASAPA. Yeah. As soon as possible. Ah! Did you get a lot of Marios after debut? I got a very nice I got a very nice response. Mon sent some very lovely Maros and some very kind messages. A lot of them that weren't formatted as questions, I assumed were not sent during like after I requested Maros today for the stream. So I didn't read all of them on stream today, but I will admit I did cry real ugly after stream for a little bit. I had my little dinky, and I read all of everyone's nice comments, and I feel so happy and so at peace, because it just feels like everything has fully come full circle, and I've gotten to make this house a home. You know what I mean? Like we've gotten to make we were given a beautiful house. We were given a beautiful house, and it was amazing, and it's lovely, and I'm so happy to have gotten to move in and to get to exist here and reside in this space. But this is finally a home, you know? A bottle of wine and a good cry is your right. Thank you. Big PP energy raid. Oh my god, welcome in, big PP raiders. Oh my gosh, how are you, Penny? Hiya. I'm Daiya Fortuna, you're always someone's lucky card dealer, and I have a very important question for you. Are you feeling lucky? I sure hope so. Let's find out, Penny and Penny Raiders. What will it land on? Who knows? Oh, not a jackpot, but still good all the same. Welcome in. Hiya, and Daiya Fortuna. You're always sometimes monstrous, Lady Luck. I hope you are doing very well today. Hiya. This is my my re-debut, or my 2.0, my 2.0. I debuted a new model yesterday, and now we are yapping. We made some fun goals together, and now we're just chatting and getting up to mischief together. I request a poll. I am glad you're requesting them, but we can't be pressing the button all stream on ones. We can't be doing it constantly. But it is set up to an auto redeem, which is nice. But yeah, it's, you know, I'll give out some free ones every once in a while, but mostly it's a redeem. Yeah. Gotta make Mon work for it a little bit. You know, supas and whatnot. I'm sorry, but otherwise I'd be pressing the button all day, because Mon would just want me to roll the slots. Hiya, Penny. I'm so glad. If you are unaware, Penny Puffball is a amazingly sweet, super duper sweet pufferfish VTuber. She's a pufferfish idol. She is so amazingly talented. She is so kind and so sweet, and I had the privilege of watching her debut in the relatively recent past, and it was absolutely fantabulous and amazing. So please, if you have not gotten the opportunity to yet, please make sure to give her some love and appreciation. She's also often streaming in EU-friendly time, so if you happen to be in Europe and my streams tend to be a little bit too late for you, she is a fantastic streamer, and you cannot miss. That's right. Get loved and appreciated. You can't talk back right now, so ha! Yeah, I love supporting my friends, and it's always just such a joy and a pleasure to get to do so. Yeah, It's really crazy to think about like everything that's happened in the last little bit of time, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm really happy, and I've had such a fun time getting to spend all of this lovely time together with Mon-Mons. The puffball's a lovely one. She is indeedy. I literally am yapping so much that my throat is becoming parched. Thank you, Falair, for 15 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Happy 2.0 Daiya. Woo! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Thank you for supporting me for these past 15 months. I really appreciate it. I'm not a cat. I don't know why I made that noise. I just wanted to. I could not help myself. I'm trying very hard to slow things down a little bit, because hopefully that will make me a little bit less I'm so excited that I've been talking non-stop, it seems. But it's mostly just because I'm so happy. I'm really like just really excited and very happy and very hopeful. Speaking of hopeful, it's finally time. I can finally go over my schedule. I'm a little late to the party on this part, but I'm gonna do it anyways because we're already here. So these are all the goals that we made so far on stream today. Perform Fortuna at a concert, which is my Ori song. It is officially live on streaming platforms. We debuted it yesterday. It is amazing. If you haven't had the opportunity to, please consider giving it a listen. I think that you will like it, especially if you like electro swing music. It's an electro swing song, which is really interesting. I don't think there's nearly enough in the electro swing adjacent space, or like electro jazz. It's very fun. But I also want to do more 3D streams and VR stuff. I was very panicked yesterday, so I flashed the schedule and then immediately ran to Ori's song. I want high poly 3D. I have had low poly 3D models in the past. But you know, I've never had like a fancy one, so maybe one day I'd like to have that too. I want to host an event with other girls because I've done a lot of participating in events, but I'd love to host one day. Yuki and Yuna, hiya, no, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're feeling lucky today. Hiya, I'm Daiya Fortuna, you're always someone's lucky monster lady. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, Yuki and Yuna. Do not worry if you need to go and get some food. It's very important. I'm still gonna give you a little roll of the slots, just for a little bit of extra luck for you. I hope you have a good day. Oh, hiya. Hello everyone. Today we're yapping, we're catching up. But I wanted to show everybody my little goals really quick, and then show you my schedule. I want to one day become a VCat ambassador. I want to do a 24-hour stream event one day, maybe for my birthday next year. I want to do a challenge run of the Oregon Trail where everyone dies of dysentery. If people can die of dysentery in the Oregon Trail game, 2 different games, I want to do that as well. I want to make an operational reverse bear trap from Saw on stream. I want to make a functional guillotine and then behead them on Monarchy. I want to make and keep a perpetual stew alive for at least a month. I want to brew mead for the first time. I want to dip a Mon in 100 layers of paraffin wax and then beat him with a hammer. I want to perform a one-woman performance of the Magic Flute. It's an opera by Mozart, but the whole opera is performed solely with the kazoo. I want to perform a mummification stream, but I gotta find something with a brain to remove first. Mon-Mons are a bit lacking in the department, and I say that with all of the love in my heart. I want to make a time capsule of memories with me and Mon-Mons to then open up. I'm thinking about making it like... maybe making it like at the beginning of this upcoming year, like maybe on the 31st of December we'll make it, and then we'll open it like the next like New Year's Eve, and we can like welcome in a new year together and like look over all of our memories. I think that would be really fun. So what I'll do is I'll make like a tag, and all of us will put like little messages in it, and then I'll cut them, like I'll print them all out, and I'll put them in paper, and then I'll lock them in a little box, and we'll open them the next year. I want to hold a solo panel at an event. I want to do like, honestly, what my big dream is, I would love to be able to like be a guest at a horror convention. I want to like I want to do more. I want to be recognized not only as like an entertainer and an idol and a streamer, but also like as specifically someone who does a lot of like horror related stuff. I want to do a 3D concert one day. That's not like an upcoming, like in the next year thing. I don't really know when we'll have the time or the means to do that, because I'm not made out of the money necessary for like a studio for that. But I would like to one day. And then the biggest, the most important, the most vital one of all of them. Okay, so you have to promise me. You have to promise me, pinky promise me, you're gonna do your best, because this is a goal we have to work on together. Okay. I want Mons to smile lots and lots. So you and I better work real hard on that, okay? You better laugh. You better have a good time. You better smile, okay? You better experience so much joy. I want to make sure that you are always smiling and you are always happy. Or at least that you're able to relax and you're able to find some joy in the little things, even if time is difficult and tough. Yeah. And then I want to do digital meet and greets now ASAP. I need to hurry the heck up on that. So that is my goals for the future. And then this is important. This is the good soup. This is the good soup. This is my schedule. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna like, you know, post this on social media later. But for the time being, here's some beautiful art I commissioned. This is by Ray Eyes, and it's phenomenal. I'll show the full thing later, but it's beautiful. It is a beaut. I'm very biased, but I was so excited. I was so excited to commission this work. It's stunning. There's a little bit of gore. You can see there's some like disembodied hands. I've pulled out somebody's eyeball. I'm going to eat it. A yummy little snack, a little treat. But here's some things we're gonna do. I really wanted to like go out. I wanted to come in swinging. I wanted to like immediately like punch like the Kool-Aid man. I wish to punch violently into this new week. And what better way to do that than with Haunting Ground? I've wanted to play it for a very long time, so we're finally playing Haunting Ground. I hope that you're ready for it, because it's gonna be fantastic. On Tuesday, the times are kind of hard to see. They're all at 6 p.m. PST except for Saturday. I will explain that in a second. But I really wanted to play like a more retro nostalgia game, and Zombies Ate My Neighbors is a very difficult game. I don't think we're going to beat it. I want to see how far I can get in Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And then if Mons really like it and want to see more of it and we enjoy it together, then we'll play maybe a little bit more. But for right now, I just want to see how far we can get and just see from there. I want to play more Silent Hill F on Wednesday. On Thursday, we will be having a members watch along. And that's going to be House on Haunted Hill. It will be, that game is in public domain, so we will be able to actually show that on the members stream. So you don't have to worry. Is the 1999? It's the 1959, and again, you will not have to worry because I will be showing that on my screen on stream. So you don't have to worry. It's the 1959 version, but I will be showing it to you, and we'll be watching it together live without having to worry about the pesky timers. So you won't have to worry about that. Warhammer mini painting on Friday. You might not be able to see the tiny subtitles, especially because they're like faux blood, so they're kind of blurry. But it says Warhammer mini painting, but with claws. I have been oh so kindly given some gifts by Zephyr Arcade. I also have a code and some other fun promotional stuff to share with you, but I haven't posted that up quite yet, so I will do that tonight. I will post up the announcement of the of our like little partner code and everything like that, our ambassador code, and all of our goodies. But I have been given some gifts to open and to make some fun streams and content with. So I have never played Warhammer before. I've never painted any of the minis. I've never actually painted minis really at all. But I'm going to be painting some minis this week for the very first time. But I'm going to be, I have claws now, so I'm going to have to figure out how to paint them with claws, which is pretty crazy. But we'll figure that out together. I believe in us. And I'll also show you the other model kit. I received a model kit from Zephyr Arcade as well, so I will also be showing you that fun, super fun thing, and then we'll actually make it on stream another day. But for now, that is our plan. On Saturday at 1 p.m. PST, 5 a.m. JST, much earlier, 5 hours earlier, in fact, than this stream, I will be doing a... I'm in a karaoke relay, and I will be participating in Benny Doki's karaoke relay. It's the Hag. It's a Hag karaoke relay. It's Hot Awesome Girls karaoke. And I have a 90s themed punk set list. It's like Riot Girl, all like female, like punk rock kind of vibes. And that's my plan. What kind of Warhammer minis did you get? I will show you, but I will take a photo. They are Marines. It's one of the like intro beginner baby sets. I want to paint I wanted to collect Tyranids and like orcs and like some of the other sets. I'm not gonna lie, I was not immediately like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna run Marines if I do build my Warhammer army, but I'm not going to lie, I'm really looking forward to making them. They're like painting them. The armor on them are really cool, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm excited for that. I get the vibe that you might like some Trench Crusade models, maybe. Yes. How did you know? How did you know? I know very little about Trench Crusade, but my god, the freaking artillery witches are so sick. I would love nothing more. Should I learn about Trench Crusade? Should I like learn about Trench Crusades? I kind of want to. Astartes watch along? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's a mini-series. It's a 40k mini-series. Oh, I'm intrigued. Daiya loves the artillery witch. That's the least surprising thing ever. Yeah, the blue boys. Yeah, how much do you like religious horror? A lot. But yeah, I would be so dead. Surprised Daiya isn't a Tyranids enjoyer. I am. I love the bugs, but yeah. Trench Crusade super simple rules wise. Oh, we're gonna have to learn about this. Oh, I'm gonna look into it. Oh my god. It's simple. Even a baby could learn, maybe. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna do some studying. Yeah. I hope there's cannibal. I sure hope there's like some form of sect or entity that has cannibalism in Trench Crusade. That's all I need. I need two things. Yeah. Some Space Marines do partake in cannibalism. Let's go. But what about Trench Crusade? It's a fan film. Oh, that's awesome. It was so good that they got hired. That's fantastic. It's all but guaranteed. Let's go. Yeah. But that's my plan. And then I do have let me see if I can show you. I love the day off. I do really like my day off like little thing on my schedule. But I don't know how often I'm gonna use it because I'm a workaholic. But I did want to like set aside a day. That day will not be a stream day, but I will have a YouTube ASMR video going up that day. So fret not, there will still be some form of content going up that day. It will just be an ASMR video instead. Because I promised that I was going to do some ASMR this week, and I haven't done ASMR this week. I've done horror games, I've done retro games, and I've done singing, but where's the ASMR in the schedule, Daiya Fortuna? Where is it? Well, fret not. We have it. Congrats on your 2.0 debut. Thank you. Look up Kill Loot Versal for 40k as a series in 3 parts. Oh, thank you. If at least 2 of the factions in Trench Crusade don't eat people, I'm going to sue them for false advertising. Overbooking pro. Hey, what can I say? I'm a specialist in my field, and my field is overworking myself. I love nom 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 nom. I eat it up, mon. I love working hard. Working hard. Me? Take a day off? I don't think so. Yeah. Integrate the ASMR into Silent Hill F. Relaxing pipe bong sounds. Oh yeah, just real quick, just a really relaxing little shh, 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 shh. Shh, shh, shh. Sleep, sleep. You really want to go to bed right now. Oh, you want to go to bed so bad. You want to go to bed so bad. Oh my god, you're feeling so sleepy. You're feeling so sleepy. You're so tired. Your eyelids are so heavy. You're starting to involuntarily close your eyes. There you go. Get got, bozos. Hiya, welcome in, see men. Hello, hiya, I'm Daiya Fortuna, you're always someone's lucky monster lady luck. Your evil, fricked up Eldritch Casino owner. I hope they are having a very, very lovely day today. Hiya, Tori. I hope you and your lovely community are having a good day. Let me shout you out as you deserve. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I cannot give an... Wait, did we... Oh, we already shouted her out. That's why. That would explain it. I have a very important question for you on this fine day. Are you feeling lucky? Well, there's only one way to find out if you truly are lucky or not. And that is... Let's go gambling! Oh, wow. You hit the jackpot! Yippee! Look at you go! Wow! You are lucky. Look at you go! Oh my goodness. Sorry, I fell asleep. I do that a little bit sometimes. Hey, we, you know, gorgeous girls are a little eepy sometimes, and that's just kind of the way it goes. Yeah, hiya. I debuted a new model very, very recently. My mama is Jigem Mama, and my papa is Rafu Riggs, and I am very, very honored to be here existing in this part of space and time, in this dimension with you right now. We were just talking actually about my schedule for the week, because this is technically my debut 2.0, though I have yapped about many a thing, like my favorite games and my plots for world domination. Yeah. I should give 20 gifted subs every time the raiders hit the jackpot. Hey, Mumons, I would go so broke. Hey, we just had to make a horrifying deal with Eldritch Forces in order to keep the casino open. You don't, I know you think you do, but you do not want me to go into debt again. You don't. I'm gonna have to, Mumons, you have to ask yourself the very important question. Do you want me to start selling you to pay off my debts? Because I'm going to have to start selling you for your meat content at this rate. That's what it's looking like right now. So unless you want that, and if you do, I mean, hey, like, power to ya. But, you know, if you don't want that, you know. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much for helping me get out of debt. I appreciate. Thank you. Kayu Kankem. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your username. I'm so sorry. We're worth more alive. WTF? I don't know. Mon steaks are pretty good. They're pretty delicious. I think you're maybe better as a snack. As a little snack, I think. Yeah. I could use a little meat trimmed off the sides. Mons, be kinder to yourself. You'd be selling us for our meat and not our exquisite services? Yeah, I mean, you are pretty good for basic manual labor. That is true. Maybe Mons can be, you know, servants and little minions and little goons. You are good at being little goons. I do agree with that sentiment. Thank you so much, that one Anon, for the gifted. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. Thank you. I am dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I did premiere, as you might be able... Oh, thank you so much for the hype train. As you might be able to see in the pinned comment on Twitch, I did just recently, yesterday, debut my first original song, Fortnite. And it is also on all streaming platforms right now. It is crazy to be able to say that I have officially released a song. That's kind of a a big crazy like goal, and I'm still kind of reeling from it. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty surreal to think about, but I'm so honored, and I'm so happy, and I hope that every Mon enjoys it. I hope that if it's something that you're interested in, that you give it a little listen. If you like electro swing, if you like electro jazz, those kind of influences are very, very prevalent in the song. So hopefully, it will bring you a smile to your face. Thank you. You got sold to the circus anyway, didn't you? No, I didn't sell you to the circus. We did play Putt Putt Goes to the Circus, but I didn't sell you to the circus. I maybe threatened a little bit. I can't remember. Pico! Welcome in, Raiders! Hiya, I'm Daiya Fortuna. You're always sometimes lucky. Card dealer, thank you so much. Dreams. Luxert for the 10 gifted members. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Welcome in, Boobay Raiders. Hiya, I am Daiya Fortuna. You're always someone's lucky card dealer. I have a very important question for you on this fine day. Are you feeling lucky? Let's find out. I cannot get over this. I'm gonna be very irritating about this for the foreseeable future, and I'm sorry, but I can't help it. It's also a channel point redeem for 10,000 channel points, which I know is a lot, but I have to make it worth it, right? Gambling isn't nearly as fun unless there are high stakes, but also anything over 500 or over 500 biddies or $5 Supa also activates it. Should be unluck. Are you feeling unlucky today? That also works. I'm never lucky, but I'm full of love for you instead. Oh, Pico! Mwah! I am so blessed and so honored. We love Pico. I need to wait. Did we get one for? I don't know if we have. If it's on. Is it on? Okay, so we did give another shot. Thank you. My goodness, my mods are on top of things. My bad. I'm so used to like getting. I'm getting used to like having a night like a full team of mods. I was running around without mods on Twitch for a while, and that was a complicated process. I peeked at the original song. I was surprised to see Japanese lyrics. Congrats on the release. Thank you. Yeah, pardon me. I speak a little of both, of both English and Japanese, but the composer and the lyricist are much more focused. Well, the lyricist Ku specializes in Japanese lyrics, so. The lyrics are in Japanese primarily, but some parts of the hook and the chorus and things like that are in English, so it's really fun. And I didn't comment while you were streaming your new look for Halloween yesterday, but it was Saturday and I've got to move. No worries. I'm glad that you like the look, though. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I'm so glad, and I hope that you had a good movie night. It doesn't matter what time you come to say hi and hang out. It's a matter of, the sentiment and being here. So I really appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. We also have some merch, as you might be able to see. I debuted, so I got to release some fun stuff. We finally have a Dakimakura, and I'm really excited about it because I am so self-indulgent. I'll show you big images of it because I couldn't show them. On Twitter because they're too big. But I have this is just a sideways image. I'm going to use this for an ASMR stream, which is why it's at the aspect ratio it is. But this is part of the art for the Daki, and is it not absolutely stunning? Is it not like beautiful? I love the way that the artist draws boobs like nobody's business. I looked at so many boobs. To decide on the proper set of like the proper art style for the knockers. I was like, man. If I'm gonna commission a Dakimakura, I want to make sure that it's a good one, tasteful, suggestive, albeit tasteful, right? So, yeah, for research purposes, I stared at a lot of boobs for research and for science. No other reason. When I saw Naoko Mama's name, I got excited. I knew his ways. Yeah. There's a piece of art that I herald as exclusively being called the Narissa butt art, and I saw it on Twitter one day, and I was like, great googly moogly, great Scott, that's an insane, like, your body's insane, that's crazy, and I immediately, when I had the opportunity for like thinking about making a Dakimakura, I was like, I know what I must do. And so I've had the art for the Dakimakura since like June maybe. Probably earlier. I've had it. It's been done long before my model was finished. Soundwave, thank you for the Supa. Turn on the TV. Not the Kantagon. She served too much. She served too hard. Oh, lordy, lordy. But yeah, I'm really excited. My grippers are out on one side. My boobs are out in both of them, but my grippers are out on this side. It's great. Love that for you. Love that for everybody. So that's available. There's also a giant standee. She's 20 inches tall. She's even taller than my 1/4 scale bunny girl figures, of which I have a small collection, a humble collection. By humble collection, I mean 2. I have 2 bunny girl figures, but I cherish them with my life. And I found out that I am exactly, my giant standee is exactly 1 inch taller than my tallest bunny girl figure. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm so excited. I am so delightfully excited. They are also going to get signed, and they have a certificate of authenticity, so that's fancy. I didn't get the docu now, but I might get it some other time if it's available. I'm excited for the standee. Yeah, I'll see about, like, I don't know. I know that the goods are available for 1 month for right now, but we can always, there may be leftovers, or there may be other opportunities, but it's not guaranteed. So there's, you know, no rush, but also it is leaving on October, or not October, it's leaving on November 4th. So the oversized button-up shirt with no pants is powerful. It always is. Yeah, big button down is fantastic. 6 inch to 5'11" meme with the standee. Exactly. Yeah. So that's basically the way it is. Yeah. There's also a bucket hat, and there's a little photo card and some other stuff. Yeah. Am I into girls? I'm into nice people. I'm into kindness in your heart. I'm into being kind. Yeah. Yeah. I am... No one is safe. This is a threat. There we go. Does that answer your question? Nice 1 month available works just perfect for you. Good, I'm glad. Daiya out here trying to make me spend my savings. I'm sorry. Into cooked brains too. Yeah. I'm gonna cook your brain on a little stovetop. Yeah. Hey, Mumons, don't start talking about what you are or are not into. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa. It's probably one of the better answers I've heard. I mean, it's true, right? Like, I'm staring at 2D images. I'm spending a lot of time staring at a lot of 2D images. That's about as much. I was gonna say that's about as much action, like, if that's inappropriate. I want that docu so bad, but how am I gonna explain it to anyone? You don't need to. It speaks for itself. It speaks volumes. Yeah. 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 Probably been staring at 2D images our whole lives. Oh my god. 2D images everywhere. Oh my god, what if we're all 2D images? Oh my lord. Oh my god, the 2D images are everywhere. Oh my god. Oh no. You're gonna have to make sure the other side is always face up just in case. What? You don't want your family members or your, you know, I don't know, your good friend or anybody else that you happen to, you know, spend time with who happens to walk into your room. You don't want them to see this? You don't want them to see this? You don't want them to see this. That's crazy. You should bravely and proudly. They make plain covers for docus too. That's true. You can put a cover over it. Yeah. I did get the mini donkey. I'm gonna prop it up next to my Daiya standees and diorama. Yeah. I'd leave the country. Hey, Miss Violet Moonfart. I happen to know that one of the dead corpses that you keep in your closet, one of the fusion HOD versions of yourself, happens to have a big knocker body pillow. Wait, do you still have that up? And can I buy one? I don't remember if I got one or not. Wait a second. I gotta. If not, I've got to send a special message to some members of some Kawa staff. Wait a second. Is she still up? Is she still available? Oh, no! No, it's not available anymore! No! I'm gonna commit arson. I'm gonna commit arson. Okay, I need to send a message. One second, Mom. I'm sorry. I've gotta send a message. I gotta send a really important business message, and I gotta send it right now because I don't have my best friend's boob pillow. I gotta get my best friend's boob pillow. This is vital. I cannot lose out on this. Hey, I missed the pre-order. The pre-order window on Bossy Moon's Dakimakura. Is there any way there's an extra that was ordered? I have to ask. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna flex on him. I'm on one arm, under one arm, my own body pillow. Under the other arm, Bossy Moon. I wonder if any hot moans out there willing to— No, don't make the sacrifice. No, that's your body pillow. You gotta keep that. You gotta cherish it. Yeah. You're not the first talent to miss out on someone's merch and then ask management. That's what I'm saying. They're typing right now. I'm hoping. I believe in the magic of Christmas. All I want for Christmas is Bossy Moon body pillow. All I want for Christmas is Bossy Moon body pillow. All I want for Christmas is Bossy Moon body pillow. Please. Well, then you're like, thank you. I'm glad everyone likes it. I would have to eat you otherwise. I'd have to eat every mom that said otherwise. Yep. Going to cook you, roast you on a spit, and eat you. It's just the way it goes. You either smile and be happy and have a good time, or I cook you. Instead of a donkey, can I have the real thing? I'm sorry. I'm exploding you with my brain. Hey, I'm exploding you with my brain. Yeah. With friendship, I'm exploding you with my brain. Depending on if it was recent and if they weren't. Please. All I want for Christmas is Bossy Moon body pillow. If possible. Please. I need to take her out in public. I need to go take photos of her boobs out in public. Okay. Yeah. Daiya be like, under one arm Bossy body pillow, under the other arm Daiya body pillow, Bossy Moon herself on the couch. Yeah. My brain may be exploded, but I still got the mega standee, so that's still a win. Risa. I gotta buy your goods. I gotta buy your merch. I gotta get it. Oh! Violet, don't! Oh my god, Violet. Oh my god, thank you for the 10 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. This is a bribe to not do any of that. I've already sent the message to Kawa staff. They're responding right now. They're responding right now as we're speaking. They're typing in chat right now. they're talking to me. The voices, I'm hearing them right now. Yeah. She's not— the thing is that like it's such a rarity that she's going to get things like this. Gotcha. I will simply pray the luck gods hear me. Oh no. Okay. I understand. They're you know, it's already happening, but boy howdy, I wish. Set up the dinner date meme with the bossy body pillow. I barely touched your food, Miss Bossy. Violet sitting on the couch staring at me. I want nothing more in this world. I want nothing more in this world. I want nothing more in my entire life than to just have the opportunity to just like come visit. I want to off collab with Violet, and then when I come and visit Violet and I get to wherever it is that I'm staying, I want to unpack my things and then pull out the Bossy Moon body pillow and just hang it up on the wall. So anytime I think I want to take it around in public. Like, I think I want to just like, I think I just want to like go on fun little excursions and hang out with my best friend, and also have a little Bossy Moon body pillow there. She's still going to kick me out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to speed run it. Unsubscribed. Hey. No. Take them out on restaurant dates with the body pillows. Yeah, we gotta go to the spaghetti. What is it? The spaghetti zone? The spaghetti minefield? The spaghetti slums? I don't know what they're called. What's the spaghetti establishment that you like so much? Yeah. I do know one thing, Daiya. If I get your dock, I'd use it as a carton place my videos. Hell yeah. Spaghetti factory. My bad. Wait, no, it's spaghetti warehouse, isn't it? Because there's the cheesecake factory. It's not the same. It's not the spaghetti factory as well. It's the isn't it the spaghetti warehouse or something? The spaghetti wombus? I don't know. Spaghetti wingus? Wimbus? Thank you. If there's extras of all the Bossy merch, I would like one. One of each. I will pay whatever money necessary. I'm 10 seconds from asking if there are any extras. I'm at a point where I'm like, what if like I just wait until the end and then I just ask if I can buy out all of the plastic all of the ones that are left, if there's any leftover stock. Can I just buy all of that? And then I'll just cover my streaming space in Bossy Moon body pillows. Oh god, it'd be so funny. It'd be so good. Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so funny. Oh my god. No, I shan't. There's so many hotties that may have missed out and that would want them, but I'm doing my best to get my grubby little mitts on at least one. That would force me to graduate, actually. It's the crazy thing. Please don't. Please don't, I'm begging you. Rest in peace, Violet. You would have loved the timeline in which you didn't have to murder your best friend in cold blood. Arisa, I need you to also release a body pillow. I need every single friend of mine. I wish you all a very mega documakra. It's me. You have always wondered, man, what kind of pervert wants to buy a documakra? It's me. I want all of them. I want every single one. Every single friend of mine, I want every single person's documakra. I want to hang them up on my walls and I want to stare at them for prolonged periods of time. Yeah, like worrying amounts, like until my eyes just rot out of my head. Because I love my friends. And you would too. You would too for your friends, I think. That's the power of friendship. Right?